This is a friendly reminder. This is rated R. R for we ready. Y'all, let me get into the reading. Y'all, today's the last day. And it's so funny because I keep thinking and I keep envisioning myself like, haven't I said this before? And it's like, no, but for real this time. God is giving me permission to assist y'all today. To assist y'all with remove what? Remove all the fucking traumas that you keep holding on to, that keep holding your asses back. First of all, I want to start off by saying I'm so grateful for all y'all motherfuckers for being up in here, because guess what? Y'all know we family. Miss L, we talking. Carmela, we talking. I just want to sit over here and say how y'all doing today. I hope everybody is having the most wonderfulest day. Aaliyah, how you doing? I hope everybody, y'all is doing amazing. I hope I just hope today is just the most wonderfulest day. I hope y'all get y'all money. All the money that's due to you back. All the money you done wasted is coming back to y'all. All the money that was taken away from y'all is coming back to y'all. That love that was taken away is about to come back to y'all. But I'm hearing through a new person, so don't be looking for it through an old person. It's through a new person. Y'all about to get y'all, but I'm hearing y'all getting y'all health back. Y'all, this is a season of y'all about to receive y'all shit, but I gotta take. It's an even give and take. It's an even give and take. How we doing, Sierra? How we doing, Ja? How we doing? And Ja was gonna take your ass back, but I was like, Ja, I know that this reading, I knew you was gonna pop up, so I was like, this is what you need. This is the second part, and it's funny that I started by saying, I feel like I said this before, because I know some of y'all's like, Charlie, you been saying that this shit about to be happening and da-da-da-da. Not for real this time. This is the second part. Y'all had to do the first part, but God is literally saying, okay, but this second part is requiring you guys to, baby, I need a little bit of y'all put in some effort, okay? I need some energy exchanges. All I need y'all to do is hand me over the shit that y'all don't want no more, and I'm gonna give you back your blessing. That is what God is sitting over here saying to y'all. But this second part requires for you guys to do some fucking work. What does that mean? Well, let's get into it. Today just so happens to be the full moon. But even if you're watching this video, because I do post all my videos on my YouTube, okay? This second part, if you're watching this at a later date, it's because it's quotes for you to watch it. Now, God, the way that he's relaying this message to me, even if y'all don't believe in him, if you want to believe in energies, let's talk about energies. I'm literally seeing, I need you guys to hand me over, and some of y'all already got y'all relationships with y'all people, y'all energies, you understand. So I'm literally hearing, if you don't want to give it to me today, then you got to give it to him directly. And the reason why is because y'all can't hold on to this shit. I'm getting fear, abandonment, you being uninspired, you being sad, moping around, you sitting over. I need y'all to give all that shit to me today. I feel like that's what God is saying. Give it to me. Don't give it to Charlie. Give it to me. Because I'm about to give you everything that you need in order to take these steps forward. But this time, y'all, when I take this shit away from you, this is what I feel like God is telling y'all. When I take this shit away, I need y'all to, for real, get on y'all Zoom and get to getting started. What does that mean? That means insecurities, gotta go. Abandonment, gotta go. Self-hate, gotta go. The abuse has to go. Controlling ways has to go. The lack of faith has to go. Eating unhealthy has to go. Unhealthy spending has to go. Needing to always be right has to go. That's perfectionism. Always having to know the outcome of something has to go. The procrastination has to go. The thought, feeling, and image of lack of beauty and lack of money has to go. The lack of gratitude has to go. Your jealousy has to go. Your hate has to go. Your anger, your grudges has to go. All the old habits that no longer align with this new journey that you're going on has to go. The depression has to go. Using people has to go. Embarrassment has to go. And that's all I started with so far, y'all. And I know that some of y'all found some shit up in there. And if you felt something, I need y'all to put a 777 up in the chat. If you guys are releasing this today, I need you to confirm it with a 777. The reason being is because God wants you to, is literally giving you permission to give that shit to that man. Why? Or to that woman, however you identify. Because, you know, I say sometimes God show up being fly. Sometimes God want to be all masculine and shit. You know, like, I feel like God just be doing his thing. He be doing his thug thistle. But I feel like it's time for you guys to give it to him in order for you guys to receive this new person, this new path, this new timeline. It's like literally. And Jazz, if you're in here, I hope you really are, because I'm so grateful for our meeting yesterday. Y'all, if y'all ever want personal readings, you feel me? You know, you trying to figure out what your next life is about to be like, what your incoming life is coming, what you need to release, book me in my bio. But I'm so grateful for our consultation yesterday, because in that consultation, I got a confirmation that a lot of you guys are receiving old manifestations. A lot of you guys are receiving old blessings. A lot of you guys are receiving old shit that you asked for. And God is requiring you guys to identify the new stuff that's coming into your life. Is it literally something new, like a new opportunity? Or is it something that was just old, that you were manifesting out of fear, that you were manifesting out of like, just out of being desperate? Did you manifest it out of like, I'm literally just getting you guys like, you have to identify, is it, I'm literally hearing, is it love or is it just a feeling? Like, I'm literally hearing like, you guys have to decide. And I'm hearing some of you guys, and we've been talking about you guys deciding between these two energies. And today is the day where it's like, okay, time is up. And it's funny because I have been telling you guys today is the day, but I think that today is for real the day that it's like you guys are, it's like from this day on, you give this to God, and then you see, like, it's like you guys have been lacking faith. So God is going to show you literally better than he can tell you. And I think that the biggest thing is that I want you guys to understand something. In this moment, this is the moment where you guys are about to start seeing results. And the reason being is because I want you to hear me. God is literally telling me in this moment that you guys are, and honestly, Nyla, it's funny that you're saying use discernment. I don't want you to use discernment in this moment, because if you are here, you are supposed to be here. All of our energies are aligned. God is literally saying it's not just, he's not picking who he's choosing. This message, if you're watching this video, if you're on this live, it is for every single person. There are times where I tell you guys to discern, but in this moment, God is literally saying, babe, I need you to give me your trauma for me to give you your blessing. And it will not be before or after. It is literally, that is how we're exchanging this shit. You said that this broke mentality, give that shit to me so I can give you your money. The point of the matter is that after you give me this, you will see your blessings. You guys, your blessings will look like a lot of different things. Some of you guys are like, God, I need $10 million, $10 billion, but God, it may not give you 10 billion physical dollars. Although it's kind of funny, because when Jim Carrey did a TikTok, or he did an interview really, and he was like, you know, I wrote a check to me for $10 million. Within that 6 months, I received $10 million. So some of you guys could literally physically be getting that cash, but I'm literally getting, if it's not coming in the form of cash, it's coming in the form of an ideal. You guys are literally walking into literally your highest alignment. But the point of the matter is that God is literally giving you guys free range. Are we staying stuck in this past ass energy, feeling bad for ourselves, or are we going to get back up? I know you spent the day moping, but now it's time for you to get your ass up, and it's time for you to give me what I need you to give me, and then allow me to give you exactly what it is that's for you. A lot of you guys, where you guys keep fucking up at is that you guys, because Vita, we talking. Where your ass been at real quick? Where you been, Vita? I've been missing you, babe. Welcome back, family. To my soldiers up in this bitch, to my no limit soldiers, okay? Hear me. In this moment, God is letting me know that you guys have been really sad, really upset, really moping, really in a mindset of like, really, it's giving me the Two of Swords, like in my head, like you guys are thinking, like I don't know where to go here. I don't know where to go here. It's like you're stuck, and it's like you guys are not stuck anymore. God is like, well, shit, since you let me finally decide and you surrendered control, I'm about to put you on your best timeline that's good for you. A lot of you guys have been trying to control the narrative, trying to sit over here and be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go this way and then I'm gonna go that way. It's like God is like, big dog, I don't need you to play the game. Let me play the pieces. You just exist. You just be the fucking piece. And I think that that's the biggest thing. And it's funny that I said peace, because I really do feel like God is restoring you guys' peace. God is restoring you guys' mindset. God is restoring you guys' memory. God is restoring your money. God is restoring your happiness, your gratitude, your inspiration. But God had to sit over here and let you fucking do what you wanted to do, since you guys wanted to control every fucking thing. But the point of the matter is that now that you're surrendering control, well then now let's let God show you what he has for you. If God wants you to go to Texas, go to Texas. If God wants you to stay in New York, stay in New York. If God wants you to go to London, go to London. If God wants you to sit over here and take your ass to the Bahamas, go to the Bahamas. The point of the matter is that when you give over, when you do this energy transfer, it's almost instantaneously that you are going to get a message. You're going to get a sign. You might get a text message. You might get a phone call. You might watch a TikTok. You might sit over here and go through your camera roll. And I'm literally getting like, it's like bing, like it's like a bing in your head, and you're like, that's where I'm supposed to go. I need you guys, when you get that confirmation, that bing, it could come literally from a physical other person. You get that shit, you write that shit down. Whatever God tells you, and I need you to write it down in big ass, bold ass letters. What is next? Whatever he gives you. The reason being is because that is where you are heading. That is where you're going. That is where you're deciding. That is where God is telling you to get your ass up, and that's where you're going. That's where your money will be. That's where your team will be. That's where the love of your life will be. That is literally, I'm literally hearing that is the fucking calling. All of this old stuff is gone. And it's funny because I woke up this day, like today, and I woke up and I started cleaning, and I was just like, you know what? I'm just in the flow today. Today was a very flowy ass day. I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna go over here. And then I sat over here, and it's funny because I received a phone or a text, and it was of this guy that I actually cut off. And he was like, I'm free today. I think we should talk about it. And I was like, well, if time permits, then, we might could talk about something. But I'm literally getting I am deciding, like, if God needs me to go have a conversation, I will go have a conversation. If God doesn't need me to have, if I'm too busy during that time, then I'm not going that way. It's just, it is what it is. Point of the matter is I want you guys to understand something. I'm giving so much control to God. God is my personal assistant. The reason being is because I am literally getting the image that God is about to show y'all where he needs y'all, who he needs y'all with, like literally how much money he needs you to make right now, how much money like you are about. I'm literally hearing some of you guys are limiting yourself. Some of you guys are like, I only need 10,000 big dog to start your business, and God is trying to give you 10 million. And it's like, God is like, when you control shit, you limit yourself. Stop. I'm literally hearing we are the no limit soldier. So it's time for you to exude that energy. I'm also getting the energy of like literally God is like, continue with your day. After I sat over here and I was just like, okay, sent the text message, finished cleaning, did some towels or washed some fucking towels, sat over here and cleaned the bathroom, went and sat over here and I was like, okay, well, I felt like I knew it was time to go live, but God was like, no, not yet. Go do some yoga. I went and did some yoga. I was like, okay, I like this shit. Like, this was a good ass day. I had a phone conversation with one of my years. But the point of the matter is like, I went and like, I'm doing what God is telling me to do. And then I sat over here and then I had 2 bookings, had to do my fucking bookings. And it's like, I'm just listening to what God is calling me to do in these moments. And the only way that I can follow through with what the fuck God wants me to do is by me staying in this present moment and just following orders. And that's the energy that you guys have to be up in this moment, is following orders. I don't need you to control shit. I need you to follow fucking orders, because by you controlling shit, you fucked your shit up in the past. Okay, now that that's out the way, the second part that I have to touch on, y'all, because God gave me a dream last night and I have to talk to you about it, because this is the one where you discern. This part is where you guys, because this message, I'm literally hearing it could be about you, but it doesn't have to be about this specific topic. But God is making me use this topic, and actually I'm going to give you 2 examples because it's something that I had to release. Okay, so let's get into it. Is we all right today, y'all? Y'all okay? Y'all okay? Put a 222 in the chat if y'all are okay. Y'all okay? Is we good? Is we rocking today? If we rocking today, like, we fine. You feel me? I just gotta make sure like we all on the same wavelength, we all vibration, like we all like, is we here today? Mila said we here today. That's good. Okay, I just want to make sure we all here today. That's it. That's all. Okay, let's keep going. Now, I had a dream last night, y'all. And y'all, lately I've been having dreams and I just be knowing it's for y'all. Sometimes I be like, is it a me thing? And sometimes God be like, this one's for you, this one's for them. But I feel like this one might be for us, to be honest. I had a dream last night, and in this dream, I was in a relationship with this guy, and it was a guy that I had dated, and it light on the date because I really didn't even date him enough to know who he was, but I knew that it was him in the dream, and he was a Gemini. But we never even made it to this point. And you know what's kind of crazy, y'all? I'm kind of getting like, ooh, did God give me, like, had I took that path, this is what would have happened? Ooh, some of you guys could be having dreams. I think we're having epiphanies. Some of you guys could be having dreams about what could have happened had you took a path. Or I'm literally getting, if you release that, like once you release it, then you get confirmation that shit, if you would have went that way, it would have been the wrong way. It's kind of like, I'm literally getting the illusion like 5 years later, that person is a bum on the street, or they do drugs really bad or something like I'm literally just getting like that energy. But some of y'all could be happening like 1 year later, 2 years later. So yeah, just take it as it resonates. Shout out to SpongeBob. But so anyway, in my dream, I was with this guy, and I just remember I was trying to leave this house, y'all. I was trying to leave. I was trying to go, and he kept fighting me. Like, he kept whooping my ass, like abuse. And I remember in my dream, I was like, I don't know how to get out of this. And it's crazy because like I have went in, and it's kind of like I had an aware moment, because y'all, I have been in an abusive relationship before prior, but I remember I said I would never turn around and get in another abusive relationship. If somebody hit me, I'll be out of there. But in that moment, I was aware that I had that previous abuse, but when I was in that moment, I really felt like anytime I tried to get out, I couldn't get out. Anytime, it was literally like I would try to leave when he was going to work, and it was like he had somebody watching me. It felt like security guards. It felt like what in my dream, how it showed up was one of his baby moms, or the mother of his child, had showed up, and it was kind of like she was kind of like laughing at me, like had to go through that too, but I got out of there, big dog, you're stuck. And it's like, but I was like, I wanted help, but it was like she was monitoring me, and every time I tried to leave, he would show the fuck up and beat my ass again. So then, y'all, because this is a graphic dream. And this is how I know this is like God needed me to have this dream, because y'all, I woke up from this dream, not on no scare shit. I was just like, just roll over, just up, like, what the fuck kind of dream is that? And I went back to sleep and fell back into this dream. I said, oh God, you're trying to tell me something. You need me here. The second part of the dream is literally, I remember there was a day, there was like a time where I actually made it out. I made it to like a bar. I ran in the street. I ran and I made it out. But then I kept remembering, like, I'm missing my shoes. I'm missing my bag. I don't have anything. Like, I don't have anything I need. And every time I would go back, it was like I would go grab something and leave, and then I would go back and grab something and leave, and then I got caught. And it was like, then I felt like, well, am I trying to stay here? Where am I gonna go? If I leave, where am I gonna go? So I got that energy, and it was like, well, but then I'm gonna continue to get my ass beat. So it's like a double entendre. Do I leave with nothing, or do I sit over here and suffer through this abuse? Then the third part of the dream is that I ended up, cause y'all, this was a long ass dream. The third part of the dream is that I called up a friend, and it's a friend that I had I met her when I was in Columbus, and she's an Aquarius, and I was like, I need help. I told her, like, I need help. Like, I'm trying to leave and I can't. Like, every time I try, like, people keep coming, because even there was a time where I tried to leave and his dad popped up, and it was like I couldn't leave, and I got whooped then. And so it's like, it was the craziest fucking dream. Anyway, so then I kept going, And she finally like she came to rescue me, and she pulled up in these AMG GT I was gonna say GT63, but it wasn't. It was a 2-door coupe. And one was yellow and one was like gray or something like that. And like she came to pick me up, like she came, and at first it started off, it looked like we were gonna get on bikes and just ride out, but then it turned into a car. And then I got in the yellow one, and then she got in the gray one. And it's kind of funny because I felt like she was my savior. She was my angel. And in the dream, it's funny because my friend in real life actually spent these last what is it called, this last year or two, it's like year or two, traveling the world. And so I remember, or I seen her, like she was going to different, like she was literally down in fucking Spain, she went literally every fucking where. And I was just like, God, is this you telling me I need to travel the world? But I feel like this is a us message, y'all. If you guys are feeling it, like if you feel like you're being urged to be like up and taken out of your situation, I'm literally getting, this is your confirmation. It's time for you to uproot. If you feel it, if you feel like staying, then stay. But God told me, like, think bigger, or allow for bigger. I'm literally hearing God say, allow for me to show you where I need you. And I think that God is showing y'all in these moments by bringing the people into your life, by showing you who's being removed. Like literally, he's showing you where he needs you next. Now, because Shar was like my because Shar was my the name of my friend, because maybe that y'all need to know that. She came and picked me up. I got in my little car and I drove the fuck off. And it's crazy because he couldn't keep me there. That time, like any other time, like he would like literally like show up. But that time it was like he was trapped in the house, and I seen him looking at me, and I was looking back, but I was gone. Like I was gone with everything that I needed in order to get out of that situation. And I didn't care what he looked like. I didn't care what his daddy said, like, because his dad ended up popping up too, but I was just like, I don't give a fuck. I am gone. And his dad was like an older gentleman, so I was out of there. So, and then it's kind of funny because then I started getting the download, because God wants me to continue. His dad kind of gave me like the energy of like the dad in The Color Purple, like enabling the son, making like forcing, like, because in The Color Purple, Mr. had literally wanted to go, and this is a sidebar if y'all never paid attention. Mr. actually had a dream to go sing with Suge Avery, but he had to not follow his dream because he had to follow the foundation or the dream or like he had to take over the farm, take over the business. I'm getting the movie Element could be significant, because I'm literally getting, if you guys are in a situation where you're trying to choose between your dream and taking over family businesses and stuff like that, I'm literally getting the energy of, if you sit over here and you like basically do things that make your family happy, you're going to end up like Mr. And that's miserable, over here drinking like crazy, losing everything that you have because that wasn't your dream, not getting the person you wanted to marry, it's like your dream life is taken away from you. Versus if you actually do decide to like stick up to your family, I'm getting Element. Go watch the movie Element, like, because she actually chose to follow her dreams. It took her a minute to get there, but she chose to follow her dreams, and it took her to the next step, or it took her to the next level, to the next path. Okay, now, is there anything else that you needed me to say? Oh, last part of my dream, y'all. So I went, and my car turned into me flying, turned into me being like up in the air, and I had clothes on, and then I turned into a fairy, or like I turned into a fucking fairy, and I went from having clothes to having no clothes. I seen my feet like literally growing. I seen like I just seen like my body like doing a metamorphosis. Like I just changed into a fairy, and it's like and I was just floating across the fucking world. Like I was flowing, like literally going across the world. And I was just like, and I just remember every time I looked, like it was like as if I was watching a movie of myself. I literally seen me, like every time I changed, I was at a different age. But it's like every time I shifted, like I grew bigger, like I grew stronger. Like it's like I shifted. And I think that it's significant, or that's significant in your time, that this part of your journey is about you experiencing new things and you shifting. No matter where you guys decide to go, no matter what you guys decide to do, I'm literally seeing a few different things. Like you guys are being urged. Like I'm literally seeing that in my dream, that card was represented as a chariot, and is like literally coming, like Shar in my dream was my guardian angel saying, it's time to go. It's time, like it's time. And it's like where we go is up to you, but it's like I'm literally hearing it's time. Your angels are escorting you guys out of this fucked up situation. Some of you guys, it could be a physical move. Some of you guys, it could just be a mental move. Some of you guys, it could literally be like a love move. Like literally, he's like, I'm literally getting, you guys are getting out of illusion and you're being transferred into literally, like you're being metamorphosed into this environment of inspiration, into this environment of like where you show gratitude, in like in environments that you're loved, in environments, if you guys, I'm literally hearing, if you guys are in the process of like trying to lose weight or get to your body weight, you're finally going to get that. You're finally going to eat healthy. You're finally going to be around people that inspire you to keep and maintain this. That was the key. Okay. If you're around people, I'm literally hearing you guys are being escorted out. Literally escorted out from one reality to your new reality, and where you guys decide to go is on you. Okay. Is there anything else that you need me to tell them, God? I feel like I need to do like a gratitude, like I have a gratitude deck, y'all. I can't remember, I think I got this off of Amazon if you guys want to purchase it. It's gratitude inspirational card deck and guidebook, and it's 64 illustrated cards, y'all. But it really is like really dope, y'all. And I don't even have like a brand deal for this, but you know, if you guys ever want me to plug y'all stuff and you brands and stuff like that, I could plug you, you feel me? But no, I really do like this deck because like it not only does it give you like what it is on the card, but it also like you can go into the book, and each time like it'll give you an internal guide and it'll also give you an external guide. So y'all, and it's pink, so you know I love pink, but the cards are like literally different colors, and it has like an inspiration card, it has a reflection card, and then the last one I believe is it's an affirmation card. So it's like I feel like whenever you shuffle the deck, y'all, like it literally gives you what you need. So I really like it. Okay, it kind of reminds me like of my own personal deck that I do. So if you guys want like a personal deck, you could sit over here and you could just book it, or you could just email me, or you could book me too if you want to do a personal read. I feel like God is like, you need to market yourself. If you guys do something along business, start marketing yourself, y'all. Yeah, so, or you could be teaching yourself how to do better marketing, you know. Good skills to have. So channel for collective, what do they need to know? Damn. Okay, inspiration. Y'all need to be inspired, so let's inspire. That was really fast, actually. Days are unusual, and that's by Brenda Hillman. It's a quote, but it says, imagine yourself manually turning off your autopilot mode. Look around. This day has never existed before. And it's so funny. It's so funny that this card has popped out, and the reason being is because Joel, and the number is 23. LA could be significant, but it's so funny that it's funny because this is in alignment. I'm literally hearing God is asking us to like literally give away our trauma so we can actually see all the beauty that we have in front of us, all the resources that we have in front of us in order to take the necessary steps forward. And it's like, are you going to do that? And I think that God is like, yo, I know that a lot of you guys and a lot of tarot readers and a lot of people like to sit over here and give y'all shit for the choices that y'all made. They try to sit over here and make you guys feel or give you the illusion that you guys are not on the right path, or you know, it's like you missed the train. But it's just like, y'all, You are exactly where you needed to be when you needed to be there. See, the collective I speak for, we're kind of hard-headed, okay? Sometimes we like to sit over here. It's like and it's not even that we're hard-headed. We just like to figure it out on our own. And I feel like, y'all, that is an amazing quality to have, But it's like, God is like, this part of your journey is like, yo, chill out. Let me show you what I could do. It's like, I see you cooking in the kitchen, but it's like, let me show you what I could whip up real quick. And I feel like this is your part of, like, this is where God is like, yo, chill real quick. Because some of you guys have been overgiving. Some of you guys have been like overspending. Some of you guys have been literally like, you guys have been amazing. But let me show you what I'm about to do. Let me show you what I'm about to do, okay? Let me show you what I'm about to do, okay? Now, let me get into this card because I feel like there's something, and it's funny. Heavy emphasis on the number 23. You could be dating somebody that's 23, or you could be the age 23, or when you were 23 could be significant. And it's kind of funny because I believe I left Ohio when I was 23. I left Ohio, then I moved to Vegas when I was 23. So, heavy emphasis on moving. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going, y'all. The number 23. Shout out to 23. Shout out to Mr. James and Mrs. James. Their relationship could be significant right now. So yeah. Maybe you could be sitting over here like looking up to like celebrities, and I feel the need to set, and that's a confirmation. You could be looking up to like relationship like goals, and it's like technically like they grew up in like they grew together and now they have this beautiful family. But I feel the need to say like watch what you ask for, because it's like you don't know what Savannah goes through and you don't know what LeBron goes through. So it's like if you guys are like highlighting or being like goals, just just be careful. They have their own, like, they're human beings. Okay. Internal gratitude is gliding through life on autopilot, means living in your head. Your body moves through the motion of daily life as if asleep, and in your mind you are someplace else entirely. When you spend too much of your day or days in this mode, you become more and more out of touch with the blessings all around that are accessible through physical body, that which you can see, hear, smell, taste, and touch. An entry point back into your physical self. Take a few moments right now for this quick exercise. Close your eyes and rest your body and count your breaths. Bring your attention to your skin, your sense of touch. Scan your body from toes to crown. And you know what's kind of crazy, y'all? I kind of want to do this with y'all. So I want you guys to take a moment. I'm going to give you guys a moment. Close your eyes really quickly, okay? Because I feel like I'm supposed to guide you guys through this. So let's do it. Okay? Close your eyes really quickly, okay? And as you guys close your eyes, I want you to rest your body wherever you're at in this moment. If you're working and you listening to me, that's okay. Act like you're typing or something. But I'm literally hearing rest your body and then just focus on breathing. And I want you guys to listen to me in this moment, okay? I want you to bring your attention to skin and your sense of touch, okay? So I want you to touch your body, like one of your body parts, okay? You could touch your arm, you could touch your hands, you could touch your neck, you could touch your face, whatever you feel called to touch in this moment, touch. And then it's like scan your body from toes to head. And what I mean by that is I want you guys to literally envision, like, do like a mental check between your toes. How your feet feeling today? Is your feet hurting? Like, how are your feet okay? And then as you move, I want you to go up and scan, literally physically scan your body from toes to your upper parts. And I want you to check in, and I want you to do a mental check-in, like, legs, is you good today? And I know it sounds funny, but I really am called to tell you guys, like, check in on your knees. Are you doing good today? Guys, is you okay? What do I need to do? Do I need to put some cream down there? I'm hearing, if maybe your thighs could be rubbing together, like, I'm literally seeing do a check. Continue to move your body up. Keep scanning your body mentally. Check in on your stomach. Is your digestive system a little bit funny right now? Is your stomach hurting? Is it aching? Is periods about to come on? Or did you just eat some lactose that's not? I'm hearing somebody could be lactose. So, like, just check. And I'm seeing you go up and you scan up until your chest. Check your chest, y'all. I want you to mentally check your chest and see, you know, as I'm breathing, like, am I coughing? Do I have some asthma? Like, you know, is there something going on in my chest? Do I feel shortness of breath? Do I need to work on breath work? You know, how you doing, lungs? Is you good? Heart, how you feeling? Some of you guys have a lot of heart chakra blockages though, but we gonna get there. Let's go up to your neck. And then I want you to observe your neck in this moment. And I want you guys to literally sit over here and just envision, like, checking on your throat. Is your throat okay? Are you speaking up in situations where you need to speak up? Are you being bold in moments? Are you being calm in moments? Are you exuding? Are you using your voice effectively? Or are you sitting over here being afraid to really speak up for things? I'm getting the Taraji P. Henson example. I want you to continue to just keep going. It's not for you guys to be upset, and it's not for you guys to... I'm hearing, like, it's not for you to think about your past. It's only us being present. Let's keep going up. Let's check our face. Do we have blemishes on our faces? If so, maybe we need to drink some more water. How's our face feeling? Is it okay? Feel your face right now. Feel your chin. Like, how's your chin? Is your chin cool? Like, you know, I'm literally getting, check your arms. Like, how are your arms? Because we kind of miss the arms and stuff like that. Let's go back really quickly. Sometimes we got to go backwards to go forward. Check your arms. Are they okay? Like, and it's like, check your fingers, you know, wiggle them and see if they're still moving. If they cool, you know, are they hurting? Is you starting to feel a little arthritis? Is it time to go somewhere warmer because the colder states is doing you too? It's like it's doing you in. And then it's like, let's go back. Let's bring it back to your face really quickly. And then let's go up. Let's center at your mind. Let's focus on your mind really quickly. Is your mind okay today? I know you've been overthinking a lot, but is there anything that we can give to God right now in this moment in order to release it? And in that moment, I want you guys to sit here and I want you guys to hear me out. It says, where do you feel cold in this moment? Where do you feel hot? What aches and what feels strong? You guys I just had you guys do a whole body self-evaluation and a whole scan. That's called doing a scan of your body. What hurts right now, y'all? It's time for you guys to pay attention in these moments. And it's, how does the air feel on your face? How does the clothes feel against your skin? And I want you guys to take a moment and really think about this. You know, are you happy with how you are, with how you feel? And if you're not, then it's time for us to shift. And now that you're back in your body, as you move through the rest of the day, try to focus on your sense of touch and how the world around you actually feels. Now, open y'all motherfucking eyes, okay? Get up. Mila said, now me thinking about going to Ohio. I just want y'all to be present today. Be aware. I feel like because God is sitting over here saying, I'm teaching you guys to release. And I think the biggest thing is because you guys are about to do a big release. God needs you aware in this moment. I'm hearing next 3 weeks, next 3 months. For some of y'all, these next 6 weeks, I'm hearing everything in threes. I need you so aware of your blessings, even in this moment, to see what's going on, because you will miss it if you're not aware. The external gratitude is really short, y'all. It says, today, make an effort to interact physically with your surroundings. Hug, touch things, take a space, and dance in a room where you're normally still. See how this shifts your mood. Okay? That's all. Now, let's get into our reading, y'all. Let's pull some cards. Let's see where your energy is, y'all. I feel like in this moment, God is sitting over here. Everything is happening all in a moment. But I feel like a lot of you guys have to realize that you're exactly here because you prayed to be with like-minded people. We're all like-minded. We all are here to inspire each other. And we all are here to focus on us and to become better versions of ourselves. We're all here to, you know, share and to be of the community, be of one. But in order for us to be of one, we have to make sure that we are okay. And you guys have not been okay for a while. Okay, now let's get into our reads. I'm grateful. Now, if you're grateful, put a 777 in the chat, because we got to be grateful today. Okay, I'm grateful for that lemon and that water. Such amazing, just amazing. Now let's keep going, y'all. I kind of like that. I kind of like God, I'm grateful for how you having me do these lives now, y'all. Because to be honest, I was getting kind of, I'm not going to say I was getting bored, but I was getting burnt out doing lives like just the same way, pulling cards and I was just getting like, where is the creativity, God? Like, and it's just like, God is like, oh, you want some creativity for your ass? Well, do it like this, do it like that. Like, and it's just like, but it's just like in the wing of a moment. Like, it's like literally, I didn't plan to do none of this shit except for do my gratitude cards. I was called to grab my gratitude cards, but other than that confirmation, like I wasn't, I literally didn't know I was doing a whole meditation practice, okay? Maybe you guys are being called to meditate a little bit more, okay? Now, let me go ahead and adjust my seat really quickly because I feel like we're switching gears. Y'all, I'm gonna do some personal reads because I feel like personal reads could be like significant in this time. So if you feel called to get a personal read after the community, you could start that list by going and donating to my Cash App or donating to my link in my bio. Either way, we're gonna get to it. Confirmation. I was about to say it. God, jeez. If you guys are in a space where you're just like, yo, I really do need some one-on-one time with you, Charli. I don't really want this to go out to the world. You can book me in my bio. My link is in my bio and it connects to my booking page. So you could book either literally a video reading, which is where I just pre-record for you. I channel your energy and I tell you exactly what you need to hear and not what you want to hear. So don't book me if you don't want to hear the real. Or if you want to book a phone call with me, we could do that as well. So whatever you're called to, y'all. But if you have a few moments, let's do it now, okay? I always do donation-based readings based off of, because I know a few of you guys may be in a financial bind. So that's why I do my donation-based readings, okay? So it's like for those that can't really afford to do my readings, okay? Now let's go. It says no feelings attached in reverse. Here we go, y'all. Okay. In this moment, I'm literally getting the energy, and it's kind of funny that like my throat started to act kind of like funny right now. Like I feel like something's in my throat right now. Like, wait. We can't have that. I'm hearing you can't stay here. You can't sit here. So Forrest Gump could be significant. Alabama could be significant. Jenny. The unconditional love that Forrest had for Jenny could be significant. You guys could be really walking into your next timeline of unconditional love within self, but also within a partner too. You could be teaching unconditional love to people, teaching people to be greater. I Want More came out, of course. You know what's kind of funny, y'all, is that y'all energy is so high and it's so mighty and it's so great. And the thing is that I want you guys to understand something. You guys are in a timeline where you are wanted by a lot of fucking people. You are wanted by a lot because you guys are like, it's like a metamorphosis. You're turning into this fairy. You're becoming magical, y'all. And I'm not just saying that shit because all this shit is synchronistic. You guys are becoming exactly who God needs you to be. And that is what's making y'all shine. That is what's making, like, I'm literally seeing like siren and energy. Like people are going crazy for you because you have metamorphosed into speaking up, and it's like in moments where you get blocked, it's like, hold on, hold my pearls really quickly, I'm about to drink some water, let me speak up a little bit louder. Like you guys are, you're transforming. I'm even getting the energy of, oh, well, you don't think I'm cute, big dog? Confirmation. It's like, oh, you don't think I'm cute, big dog? Don't you worry about it. Let me tell you something. I got motherfucking Kobe Bryant on the phone right now. That's over here trying to take me out. Like, you don't even know. Some of you guys could be dealing with a basketball player, or some of you guys are about to walk into that. I'm just kind of getting like exclusive energy, but to be honest, y'all, it's kind of funny. I just feel like a masculine, like dealing with like a WNBA player. That could be significant. But I'm hearing I couldn't make it to the NBA because I wasn't tall enough. So that could be significant. I couldn't make it to the NFL. But you know what's kind of crazy? If you're a younger audience, I feel the need to sit over here and say, maybe you should have took football serious or baseball serious, because height requirements. Like, if you can run, you can run. But that's a sidebar, y'all. The energy I'm literally getting is that the only person that can change you or literally I'm literally the only person that can limit you is you. I'm literally getting, and y'all, I just got this epiphany earlier today, and I have to share. God is saying it's okay for me to share this for you guys. For my baddies that's dealing with insecurity, I want y'all to release that tonight too, but I'm literally getting, God is sitting over here saying it's all in your head. You guys have to start like viewing yourself as beautiful, and then other people are going to view you as beautiful. Like literally, I'm literally like, a lot of you guys are really mass magicians, and it's like, if you, and because you guys are magicians, if you view yourself as fucking ugly, then the other people are going to be like, you ain't that attractive. But if you start exuding beauty and you start like manifesting that I am beautiful, I'm the hottest shit out, other people, it's like you guys are magicians. Okay, so God said I could share that with y'all. Okay, so and you know what's crazy, y'all can apply that, because some of you guys are really like the wizards up in, I'm literally seeing y'all are wizards. Where's my little pen? I don't got my little fucking thing. Oh, it's okay, I guess I'm not supposed to have it. But I'm just seeing like y'all wave y'all little wands, and it's like here you go, here's my money back. Some of you guys could be like little, because I said fairies. Some of you guys could be like little fairies over other people's lives. You could be going, and y'all, I've been channeling this energy for like kind of like a minute. I haven't talked about it in a minute though. Some of you guys like are being tasked to travel the world to do like little bitty blessings, and it's kind of like crazy, because I'm hearing if you have the resources to invest into people, then you're supposed to like go and invest in those people. It's like if you believe in them, if you feel them, if it's like a feel your way through it type of energy, then it's like you're supposed to wave your wand, invest in those things, and watch the investment come back to you. For those that don't have physical money, I'm literally seeing you guys wave your little wand, and it's like God is the bank. God is like, you go in and you go see a situation for what it is, and based off of how a person treats you, it's like if they like support you, like if they're kind to you, if they're giving to you, then they sit over here and they get blessed. If they start being, or if they're weird, or if they're mean to you, or they mistreat you, their life, and until you do right by me, like it's like God is, it's like you guys are little fairies for God. And I just see you guys over here like going and checking in with people. Some of you guys, that might be why you're being urged to go travel the world, because I'm literally hearing, even it's kind of funny. I say that you guys are going, and I see calves, but it's like I see you guys going and checking in like with people, but it's brand new fucking people. Like it's the people technically in your physical body you don't know, but you like, it's like going and checking in. You're checking in her, like go check in on these people. Like and it's kind of giving me the vibe that some of you guys, if you're awakened in this moment and you're understanding what I'm saying, then like it's like you are meant to own your own business. You are meant to figure out your own way in the world. But I'm literally hearing for some of you guys that are awakened, some of you guys are being urged to it's like a 50-50 thing. And I just got a confirmation. Some of you guys are meant to just be NPCs. But it's like, but you're not an NPC. I don't want to call you, it's like you're an angel. And it says, the only validation I need is within myself. I like that. Confirmation after confirmation. Some of you guys are angels, and it's like you are placed. Confirmation. Like, look at everything. Shout out to the angels popping up. Wait, God, do you not want me to say this? Hold on, wait. God, do you want me to reveal this? Oh, that's why. I can't reveal that to you guys. Sorry. I was going to give it to you, but God doesn't want me to give it to you, because I'm like, why does my shit keep going off like that? I like that. That's funny. Some of you guys could be getting like cute little text messages, because I just got like a cute little text message, and I'm like, So some of you guys are entering into a season of like, you know what's kind of crazy? Trust in Reverse came out. Wait, pause. Some of you guys are being required to like release the disbelief and release like not trusting people, release people not having your back. And I forgot to do this download earlier, y'all. But you know, God always brings it back to me. I was doing a reading and I started crying during the fucking reading, y'all, because, you know, I like to be sensitive. Sometimes I be touching into y'all energy and it just be too deep for me. And it's never too deep, confirmation. It's never too deep. It's just, damn, I really feel that because I've been there. But I had a confirmation that there was something that I had skipped over that I really thought that I was over. And in that moment, I realized that it was just, I didn't release it. I was over it, but it was just like, it really still had hurt me. And in it was, and I guess I have to tell this story now, y'all, it was a moment when I was homeless. Back when I lived in Ohio, y'all. And I've talked about this story before, but it's like God wants me to revisit it because I thought I was over the shit, but God was like, big dog, you know, touch it, you know, confirmation. And I remember that I think that this is what made me in that moment not trust men. Like it was like, you know what, it was like kind of like icing on the cake, like for relationships, like as far as trust wise, because I was homeless and I hadn't told anybody because I had this big master ass plan that I was going to do van living, and then it turned into, well, let me save some money, I'm just gonna stay in my car type shit. And I ended up getting a storage. My storage was my closet, and I had so many clothes, so many panties, so I could go through shit. I remember my ex let me wash my clothes like one time, but like for the most part, like I was working during the daytime, washing myself, like, or actually no, this was my schedule. I went to the gym twice a fucking day. In the morning time, bright and early before work, I would go work out, stay in the gym as long as I could, and then I would take a shower there, and then I would make sure I had an extra change of clothes. I remember I would keep my my beauty stuff in the fucking closet, or in the fucking in the lockers. I bought a lock, which it kept getting cut off, like it got cut off like twice, and they just, anyway, guys, like I don't have to share all that, but I kept all my beauty products, all my stuff in there and just locked it. And then so like it was like there, I would leave, go to work, I would go and then go get some food, or I don't know what the fuck I did. I had a lot of free time. I really don't know what I did in that other free time, but then I would go to the gym in the nighttime, or like in the afternoon, or I'll go to my storage, get my clothes, and then I would go and I would go to the gym, go work out. There would be times where I would stay at a friend's house. Shout out to oh boy, thank you, because you was like one of my guardian angels at the time. But for the most part, like I stayed in my car. And you know what's kind of crazy? I have to tell y'all this part because I have to tell you guys this part because it's for somebody. I don't know why, but I have to tell you this part. I never said this part before. I like to think of this one guy as being my guardian angel, because during this time of it was like it was the summer entering into the winter. As to why I decided to do this adventure during the winter time, I don't know. But I remember like there's this guy and he really seriously wanted to be with me, but I was just fresh out of a relationship and I didn't want to be with him. You know, I didn't want to be with him, but he was so fun. He was so cool. Like, it was just like the sex was good. Like, everything was cool, but it was just like he wanted more and I couldn't give him that. And so it was just like, in a sense, it was like God told me and gave me permission. Like I had a place to stay for like months. Like I would just go over to his house, go to work, shower at his house, eat and shit like that. Like, and I helped him too, but it's like it was like I got that until I realized I had to cut that off, because then I started getting guilty feelings of, damn, I really hurt my ex, because my ex ended up finding out about the guy. And y'all, I really feel like it's fucked up, because I could have had a whole place to stay at, and I decided to leave that alone because my ex because I felt bad, because I still had feelings for my ex, and I still wanted to be there. But the point of the matter is that my ex ended up, when I told him, I ended up like I spent time away from the guy, and I was like, okay, I'm just homeless. I'm just gonna sleep in my car. I'm just gonna thug this shit out. And I remember it just got so cold. And y'all, if y'all are going through homelessness and you're staying in your car, I feel the need to say the way that I made it through is I went to go sleep in rich neighborhoods, in like really wealthy like apartment neighborhoods, that didn't have gates and stuff like that, but where I worked was in a rich neighborhood, so I knew that area really well. And I slept out there, and when it would get really, really cold, I would turn on my car, and I would heat it up until it got super, super hot, and then I would turn it off so I wouldn't like, because I was kind of afraid that I was gonna die of like carbon dioxide or some shit. It was fun. Even though I had a newer car, it was the funniest shit. But the reason why I'm telling y'all this story is because maybe some of you guys could be going through that. You could be faced with that, and I want to help you guys, you know, or you guys could have went through that too. But anyway, I ended up getting to the reason why we're touching on trust is because I remember that there was a time where I was tired of being fucking cold, and I went to my ex, and I told him, I was like, you know, hey, like, I'm homeless. He was the only person I told. I didn't tell my family. I didn't tell my friends. One was a pride thing, but two, it was because I didn't want nobody to tell me that I was wrong, that I did it the wrong way. I didn't want to be wrong. And they already had feelings about me moving to Ohio. They already had their own they had their own lives. I didn't want to intrude on other people's lives. And so I went and I told my ex, and my ex didn't believe me. He was like, you have friends, you got hoes. Why don't you go live on your friend's house or live at your friend's house? And it really hurt me, y'all. It hurt me so bad. Some of you guys could be driving for Uber, because I got an Uber notification. Be mindful of a vehicle inspection you need to do in vehicle inspection. Some of you guys could be getting your tags and stuff for new cars and stuff like that. And I like that, because we was talking about new cars. Or maybe you're selling cars, something with cars. But I remember, they want me to touch on the Uber part of it. So y'all, because I kind of forgot about this part too. Y'all, I was working. That's what the fuck I was doing in the nighttime, y'all. I was working so fucking much. I was working daytime at the fucking post office when I was mentally there to work. And then half the time I would work, or in the nighttime I would do Uber. That's where my time was. I was fucking working. That's where my goes. I was doing something. I was like, where was my time? I was fucking Ubering. But the point of the matter is that some of you guys, if you guys are looking to make money or looking like, how can I do a quick buck, go sign up for Uber, you know? I know at that time I was making crazy fucking money with Uber. Like, it was great. And I know it was like Ohio, but it's like I made really good money in Ohio. So then, but from the trust, because God is like, go back to trust really quickly, y'all. And I'm sorry that I'm all over the place, but this is how God wants me to tell the story, y'all. I remember when he didn't believe me, and I remember he kicked me out of his house because he had seen and I see a Ankh symbol, but he kicked me out of his house because he had seen somebody texting me in whatchamacallit. He had seen somebody texting me in my my Apple Watch, and God is like, tell the full story. And so I'm going to tell the full story. Because y'all, I'm not ashamed of this. It got so cold in Ohio, y'all. And I think that this is why I have to tell y'all this, because this is my truth. And I'm not embarrassed to say it, and I'm not embarrassed to be honest about it. It got so cold that like I felt like I cut that situation off, but I was dealing with other people, and I would I don't want to say I would use people, but like I only would deal with people because like they had their own places and it was warm there. And it sounds fucked up, but like I feel like when you are in a place, and I like to look at it as a blessing, because it's like and it wasn't even multiple people. It was like, it was two people God gave me those two people, but then God made me remove those two people. One he forced, or he did himself, and then one I had to remove. And y'all, I'm not telling y'all this story like because I want to villainize my ex, because I hurt my ex, and I know that the laws of karma is if you do bad, you receive bad. And I really feel as though there was this one time, y'all, where I had a pregnancy scare, and I thought that I was pregnant. I thought that I was pregnant, and I didn't turn out to be pregnant, but that was the message that he had seen, and he kicked me out. And he was just like, you know, it's funny because that scene turned into, I was just like, well, can I get my stuff? Like, I need my watch. He wouldn't give me my Apple Watch. He wouldn't give me my Apple Watch. And I was just like, just give me my Apple Watch and I'll leave. Like, I went through abuse prior to him. I didn't want to go through the whole, I never had to call the cops before. I was always taught never to call the cops on nobody. Like even when I was getting my ass beat, y'all, like I never called the cops. And he called the cops on me, y'all. He called the cops because he took my stuff. And if you ask him to this day, he said he never did. He said it was the neighbor. But I heard him through the door literally talking to the cops. And so I was like, in order for me not to get in trouble, I called the cops too. And I was like, all I'm trying to do, sir, is get my watch and I will leave. Like, I'm not trying to be altercational. Like, I was angry because he wouldn't give it to me. But it was just like, maybe I was angry because then he would know the truth. But even after that moment, y'all, like, I realized, and I'm sorry because laughing is my coping mechanism, and I have to stop, but it's funny because I forgave him. Because we have made up shit. We even fucked after that. Like I've seen him since then, and I felt like I forgave him. But in this moment, it's like my bad. But I just felt like, damn. I spent 3 years with you, and it's like maybe it was us reflecting it. And this is where Charli, I could be spiritual. This is where spiritual side says, I get it, Charli. You do bad to people. You receive bad. But I feel like personal Charli wants to be like, well, damn, like, but I just felt neglected. And it made me develop. Like, I can't trust people. I can't trust men. I shouldn't, like, not with my heart. And I can't be like that, y'all. And I thought I let that shit go. But then when I start crying, it's like, did I? And I feel like I don't have feelings for my ex. It's like I don't want to be back with my ex. It's not that. It's just resentment. It's just fucking resentment that I thought that I was over. And it's like, but I want to be in love, and I know that love is here in my life. And it's like, I know that I have to trust my partner, and trust that my partner is going to be there for me, and trust that I'm not going to hurt my partner because I learned from my mistakes. But it's like, y'all, I feel like I have to tell y'all this story because some of you guys are holding on to things from your previous people that may not be like known to you. And it's funny because all of a sudden, because I feel like God is like, finish the fucking story. It's funny because God, I was like, when the officers showed up, I was like, opposite, like, sorry, like, all I really want was just my watch. I pulled up the thing on my phone where I was like, it's literally showing it's in his home and he won't give it to me. And all of a sudden, the cop came back downstairs and act like he picked it up from fucking like the bushes. Like, oh ma'am, it's here. And I was just like, thank you. I got in my car and I drove off. And I didn't talk to him for, like, I left. Like, I ended up leaving Ohio after that. And it's funny because it's calling my attention to all the times he broke my fucking phone. And I don't, like, he broke my phone like 3 times because, I don't even remember why, to be honest. I think he thought I was, like, cheating or talking to other people and stuff like that. You know what it was? Towards the end of our relationship, I was like, well, you're not showing me any affection and you're not taking what I'm saying serious, so fuck it. I'm gonna go find somebody that will fucking show me and give me value. And that's what the fuck I did. So y'all, when I tell you I'm not innocent, I'm not innocent, and I never act to be innocent. Like, I never say that I'm innocent, but shit, I'm a human being. And I come from real experiences. So let's get back into your reading, y'all. Didn't know we was doing that deep of a fucking dive up in this bitch. But I guess we're here. If we're okay today, y'all, can we put a 222 in the chat? Are we partners up in this bitch? I didn't know we were going that far. But I released that. And I forgive him. And I give that to God. Because I have to trust my new partner. And I know my new partner is going to trust me. And I know that my partner has to accept my past. And I have to accept their past too. So it's like, you know, if they can't accept this shit, oh well. Who cares? On to the next. God's always going to give me somebody that is for me. That's going to accept me in all totality. So there's that. Let's keep going. How you doing, young God? Let's channel. Because we need to, y'all, not us getting personal. I haven't cried in a minute. I have been doing good on not fucking crying. Like, if y'all see some of my previous videos, like, I used to be crying all the time because I was really releasing. But you know what's crazy is that this is how I know, like, I am in alignment because, like, I really am just getting the energy of, like, back then there was so much shit I had to release and I was just trying to hurry. I was trying to spit that shit out. And I remember God kept telling me, like, Charlie, there's still some things you're holding on to just a little bit. It's like just hold it in the corners and shit like that. Yeah. Do I gotta tell the story of the fucking, do I gotta tell that story too? Damn, I gotta tell that story too. Y'all, do y'all got another story time in y'all? Mommy issues came out. If you got another story time and it's 2, 3, 4, I gotta tell the story. Fuck, I gotta tell the story even if y'all don't want it. You said tell it. Chantel said yeah, I do. Dev said yeah, go ahead. It's funny that my book just fell. Mommy issues came out really quickly, y'all. Some of y'all could be dealing with somebody that does have mommy issues, or like you're being urged to work on your mommy issues. So leading up, and I think that it's funny, maybe this was the last piece or whatever the case is, or one piece could be significant, that show could be significant, but the last part of me thinking I was gonna do my exit with my ex was me leaving the apartment, or him moving out of the apartment. So y'all, they want me to tell you exactly how I did it, and I don't know why they want me to tell you the story, but here we go. I remember I had decided that I was going to do this van version, or live in a van, or whatever the case is, but I was like, I just need to save a little bit of money. So I was like, I'm going to go, my mindset was I was going to live in my fucking car and just save a little bit of money. And I was like, if I do this shit for a year, I'll save this much money. Like, I was like, I could work here and do Uber, and I like, that's going to be more money. Like, I just had this amazing, like, money wise, it was amazing. Now, physical wise, mental wise, weighed in on me. Like, yeah, was not for me. But the reason how I because God is like, shut up, talk about the relationship. the reason that the relationship crumbled, y'all, was because the reason why I decided to leave is because I always say it was communication. But it was more than communication. And I think now that I've healed from that relationship, I could be honest about it. About what I did in his parts or his flaws too. When I met him, it started long distance, y'all. And honestly, it was like the best thing. He was the best person. He was like literally, damn, am I doing the whole fucking story? I thought I was only doing a part. But I think that some of you guys need to do exactly what I'm doing right now and go from the beginning to the end, or maybe go to the part that hurts you the most and then go back to the beginning, give the flowers, and then turn around and just be like, okay, I'm done with this shit. And then that's how you release it and give it to God. That's how God just put it in my head. But I remember it started from long distance. We were wonderful. And I feel the need to tell you guys, I have to tell you this story because some of you guys' story, or some of y'all have similar stories, or some things are similar. But I'm literally hearing, please do not, because God is like, some of you guys are about to literally have a mirror situation. Like, oh, am I having a relationship that started long distance? But I'm literally getting, you could get somebody that looks like your ex, or you could get like something that starts like is similar to your ex, but it's like it's not your ex, and you're being tasked with getting rid of all this past energy in order to transfer into this new person. It's like, and I just got a confirmation, there's a ding, and it's like, let's fight. But it's like, I'm literally getting the energy, y'all, that like it might look like your ex. It might sound like your ex. It might feel like the feelings, the butterflies, all that shit. It might feel like that, but the way that this new relationship ends, it might not never end. It doesn't end like that. It ends, I'm literally hearing with death do us part. Okay? So, new person, this story is not for your new person, it's for your old person. But the point of the matter is that if you guys allow your because God is telling me to just tell this to you so you guys can know in your mind, so you don't get confused. Shout out to another gift. God is saying that he said you said enough. Okay, get back to the story. So anyway, it started long distance. We were talking, we were FaceTiming like all the time, falling asleep on the phone, all that shit. I was getting to know him, he was getting to know me. He was funny, like he was cute, everything was cool. I remember I ended up flying out there, or there was a time where I was just like, you know what, I want to fly to you, like let me come. And he was just like, no, you can't come yet, because he was still trying to figure out what he was going through. Do I gotta tell the full story? They said tell the full story, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna tell the full story, because fuck. Well, I guess this is gonna help somebody, so shout out to my stories helping y'all. I flew out to him, or before I flew out, he kept trying to make excuses as to why I couldn't fly out, and the reason being was because he was embarrassed as to how he was living. He was still living up with his grandmother. Some of you guys, if you guys are on the verge of homelessness, maybe go live with your grandmother. Like, that could be something. But anyway, he was living with his grandmother and his brother. I think, like, so anyway, point of the matter is that it was in a cramped up room. Like he had stuff, but like he wasn't really doing nothing. And so I feel like in that moment, like I didn't judge him. I was just like, I still love you, like I still care about you. So I didn't really judge him based off of that. And actually the first time I had went, we had stayed in a hotel. And then we stayed in the hotel the whole time that I was out there. But I was like, I'm having such a good time because we did a whole bunch of shit when I flew out there. But I was like, I want to stay. I want to extend. I ended up extending my stay with him like a week. And then I was just like, okay, cool. Here's the blueprint. Anyway, I extended my thing, and I was like, this is so amazing, like this is fun. But we didn't stay in a hotel that part. I just stayed with him, and I still accepted him, still stayed with him on the twin bed and everything. Like, y'all, I'm giving y'all the real, like, this is the transformation of Charli. Shout out to me. I love me because I'm such a real ass bitch. So then I was like, okay, bet. Like, I ended up going back home. It's funny, I actually missed my flight. And shout out to one of my fucking good ass co-workers, and I need to go check up in on her, and she's a Scorpio. My ex is a Sag, so that could be significant, but I ended up missing my flight. Like, I slept through a fucking alarm, and I was like, but I had to get back to work. And I was like, I spent my money. Like, wait, I was like, can you buy me a flight? And she bought me a flight, and I paid her back and everything. So whatchamacallit, I ended up going back, and I just came up with this crazy idea, because we had went out, and I remember I was talking to like one of it was his brother's baby mom, but she was my friend. I was talking to her, and we had such a good time, and I was just like, why don't you move to Ohio? Like, why not? Like, why fucking not? I was like, what are you doing here in Denver? What are you, like, what's up? Like, why, what's holding you back? And in Denver, I was literally staying with my cousin on her couch. She had 2 kids. We had my other cousin that was there too. Like, it was just us, and it was cool and shit like that. But I just kind of felt like, yeah, like it was like I was on the verge of getting my shit together, because I still had debt I had to pay. I had so much debt I had to pay, y'all. Let me tell you, Charli's story is a story, y'all. Because I know a lot of y'all's like, well, Charli, what debt did you have to pay? Because my cousin, I'm so grateful. I've been so grateful in my life. My cousin wasn't charging me anything at all. Granted, she was living off Section 8 anyway, so there was that. All she had to do was pay for electricity. But safe neighborhood, great, everything was good. But I had went, damn, do I gotta go from the beginning? I'm not going from the very beginning. Charli moved from one relationship, and I was probably single for like 6 months to a year, because I can never figure out, I think it was like a year though before I met my ex. But in that relationship, this guy left me, y'all. Like, he left me to the point where it was just like, because technically we were toxic as fuck, so rightfully so, it was time to go. But literally, I had to end my lease early. I had to pay $3,000 by myself. I was unemployed at this time, y'all, but I ended up I had to pay like $3,000 to end my fucking lease. He didn't pay, like, and it was actually like close to $4,000. He didn't help me with shit. Like, there was holes in the fucking wall. Like, it was so fucked up. It was so fucked up. I had to get rid of everything. I don't even remember how we got the shit out of that apartment, to be honest. I don't even remember that part. But I remember I was in a state where I was literally down bad. I literally didn't have a job. My car was fucked up. Like, literally, my car was fucked up. Damn, Charli, I've been through a lot of shit. My car was fucked up. Like, something happened with the engine or the radiator or some shit like that. Shout out to my little Toyota. I love that little Toyota. That was such a great fucking car. 96, 97, whatever. And y'all, this how I know y'all my family for real, because I just loved it. I just love this book, y'all. So I went and I literally didn't have shit, and I ended up going, and I had to go back, and I had to move with I had to move back with my mom. So, because God is like, touch on that relationship so it can go into this to my ex, okay? With that situation, we ended up leaving that apartment. I ended up moving back in with him and his mom, and what ended up happening is that I felt like he didn't fucking value me. He was still putting his hands on me. And granted, it was just time to go. And I gave him an ultimatum. I was like, either you could stop fucking hitting up bitches, or you could sit over here and make this shit work. I think it was Easter or something. Like, it was a holiday or whatever or something, because his family was over. And he was over here trying to stunt for his family. And I remember this, and I was like, Char, I have to reach out to Char. Fucking shout out to Char. I had 2 Chars that were my blessings. Whoa. That's how synchronistic this shit was. Char was my neighbor, but she was my neighbor, but she was my friend that she was like my first ex. How do I want to say this? Because I do not want to give out names, except but only to the angels. Shout out to the angels. Char came and picked me up. That could be, so my dream is relevant. Okay, we'll go back and revisit that, God. We'll pray, Betty. So Char, the first Char, came and she was at the get together, and I was like, Char, can you please help me get my stuff? I'm moving back to my mom. Because he made me so upset that I had to choose. And in that moment, God literally said, Charli, either you're gonna choose to continue to get fucking like mistreated and fucking and literally you're either gonna choose to sit over here and choose to shut the fuck up, or you're gonna move. And so I moved back with my mom. And I didn't want to move back with my mom. I did not want to move. I've been out of my mom's house since I was 17. I did not want to move back. I didn't want to. Because me and my mom, and that's the mommy issues, me and my mom had our issues and stuff like that. She had remarried. And honestly, you know, it's just, when my mom is with a man, I won't say she's a different person. I feel like she has tendencies to cater to the man versus cater to the kids. And I didn't fuck with that shit. And like, me and my sister never fucked with that shit. And so we was on the odds with my mom. And basically she told me, either you could shut the fuck up and be a kid and move in, or you can go figure it out on them streets. So yeah, that was that. I figured it out on them streets though. No, I'm just playing. My mom didn't put me out when I was 17. That was actually a whole nother story. But it was my aunt that actually put me out. But whole nother story. We already shared that story. You gotta be on the team, y'all. You gotta be in the family. You gotta catch up. So anyway, I ended up going and moving back with my mom. And it's crazy because, like, I think a month, like, it's funny. I moved in with my mom. My mom helped me, either my mom or my first check. I can't remember, but I think my mom helped me get my car fixed. I got my car fixed, my little Toyota fixed. And then I ended up, I think it's like almost simultaneously, I ended up getting a job with the post office. And like everything, my life turned around. Like, y'all, like my life turned the fuck. I really seen. And it's funny because I feel like it was all because I was supposed to leave that person. Once I kid you not, once I left my ex, like my life just switched. And it did a 360. I sat over here and got my car fixed. I fixed my fucking credit. I fixed, and my credit really wasn't that bad. It was just, I had to, there was just shit on it. I had to pay off my credit cards. I paid off my debt. I had to pay off that fucking apartment bill. I started paying it up. So all my money, my mom wasn't charging me to live there. So all my money was literally going to that. And everything. And then I ended up getting my new fucking car. Was able to buy my fucking car off the lot, 0 miles. And I was so proud of myself in that moment. Shout out to 2016. Because it was like, I was just like, I'm doing the damn thing. Like, I was just like, I'm up. Like, I'm up. I'm fucking up. Thank you, Char. Thank you. Thank you, Char. I have to say thank you to Char, because Char was at the thing, and I was like, Char, can you please take me to, and I was crying. I was like, can you please take me to my mom's house? Can you please help me move my stuff to my mom's house? Whatever I could take with me, I took with me, and I just went. And not even, I think after I had paid up my stuff, I don't know if I paid up my stuff before or after, but like maybe 2 months later, my mom's house ended up catching on fire. She had just bought a house, and her house ended up catching on fire. And y'all, I lost all my shit. I lost everything. I'm talking clothes. Y'all, I used to be a shoe head. I talk about this all the fucking time, y'all. I used to be the biggest shoe head. I had fucking classic ass shoes that they still ain't dropping. I had the Spazikes, the Air ones. Like, I had so many fucking shoes. I had Air Jordans, or not Air Jordans, fucking, the Air ones, fucking the retro ones, fucking, what was it? I had fucking, like, the Blazers. I had so many different types of fucking shoes, y'all. The 11s, the 6s, the 13s, the 9s. I had it all. The only pair of fucking shoes that survived. The only pair, bro. And actually it was 2 pairs, but the other pairs, just like, they were too fucked up, so I didn't even take them. And I remember the fucking fire people was over here they're like, I'm trying to save as many shoes as I can. I was just like, it's okay. They all fucked up. The only pair of shoes, get this, that survived were my LeBrons. They were purple LeBrons. And they were a pair of shoes my ex got me. Those was the only shits. They only had like they only had like a little bit of burnt on them, but they were still brand new. They still had LeBron. All I had to do was wash them off and they were surviving. Everything else gone. Everything else gone. Unfurbished. I said, so then I ended up having to go and stay with my sister because she was still living in Denver at the time. And then I realized, you know, my sister really wanted to push me to go back to school. Her biggest thing is, well, go to school. Like, you know, you're working and stuff, but like, go to school. At that time, I don't know if I was working. No, I was working. Or where was I? Was I working at the post office? I can't remember. But I think I was working. And she was trying to push the agenda of me going back to school. And I just felt like it wasn't right because I had did it before with my ex. I went back to school. I did this shit twice, y'all. I went back to school twice. I started in Denver in college. We're talking about college. I started in Denver, and I was trying to do a relationship. I was trying to do school. I was trying to do all this shit. And at first, it was cool. The first semesters was always amazing, great. But by that second semester, I would fuck it up. Like, because I would, like, put my relationship before and put, like, or life would be lifing. And it's like, I can't focus on both. And so I would choose to fix my life. So, anyway, I didn't go back to school, so she eventually was like, okay, well, you gotta go. And so I ended up moving in with my cousin. Now let's fast forward. I ended up moving in with my cousin, and everything was cool, everything was fine, but then I fell into my ex. I was still dating other people and stuff like that that was in Denver. You know, one of them was a guy. Shout out to him. I actually met him at the car dealership when I bought my car or whatever. But, you know, he was getting ready to go off to school to go be a football player for Pueblo. Shout out to him because he's all married and have a happy like family. He got 2 kids now. That's so cute. And then I was talking to this other older man too. And I had met him out at a club, like, but he was nice too. He lived in a really nice neighborhood too. And then I met my ex. And my ex, I think we met on fucking Twitter or some shit like that. Shout out to Twitter. What a day. What a time. What a time to be alive, y'all. Hold on, wait. Is we okay? Wait, is we all right up in here? Let me check with, because I'm just doing story times and this shit. Put a 111 in the chat. Are we okay? Is we okay with story time today? I promise y'all I'm gonna get to y'all dicks. I promise. We alright. Y'all said, yeah, we good. 111. Alright, bet me. I just had to check in on y'all really quickly and make sure y'all alright. So, I ended up moving in with my cousin, okay? And what ended up happening? So, met my ex online and stuff like that. Let's fast forward, okay? I came back because y'all, I told y'all I told y'all that I was over here. I decided, I got this crazy idea. I was like, Charli, if you really like this guy and you willing to make this shit work, move to Ohio. You can transfer your job. Like, I have a job, I could work anywhere. Why fucking not? you're not like, you're living on your, I literally had the guy, you're sitting on the couch any fucking way, like literally letting life pass you by. Fuck it. And the reason how I knew my ex was my person was because like I had been dating after my and it's kind of funny, I had been dating after my previous ex, and but it was just like those people weren't hitting, and even though they wanted commitment from me, it was just like it just wasn't hitting. That person, my ex, hit. Like that's the only way I can explain it. And so I ended up fucking literally, I told my ex, I was like, listen, I want to move out there. I'm going to transfer my job because I want to. I fucking want to. I want a new change. I kid you not, everybody was going against me. Everybody was like, Ohio? What the fuck are you moving to Ohio for? And I was like, why not? What the fuck am I doing in Denver? Like, I'm not doing shit here. Like, I mean, I'm working. I got a great job. But I'm just like, it's either I'm about to get an apartment. I was literally about to move into an apartment in Denver. Or I was going to sit over here and move into fucking Ohio. And then I was like, I can go live in the best neighborhood out in Ohio and fucking and pay less money than I would pay for an apartment here, because weed had just got legalized around that time and everything just started skyrocketing. I was like, well, time to go. And I kid you not, y'all, when things are meant for you, because Ohio was meant for me. People was telling me you're crazy, but y'all, I went out there, I planned a trip, or I made a list of apartments. And my boyfriend, before he was even like really, like we was an item, but we wasn't like we became official when I really moved out there. Like I would say that, like we would deal with, I don't know how he would say it, but we was dealing with each other for like 6 months before we like that even happened, maybe, or maybe 3 months. Shit, I would have to go back and check, because I really don't know how long I was dealing with my ex before I decided. I feel like it was almost instantaneously. But anyway, we went and I made a list of like 10 different apartments to go look at. And I was like, listen, when I fly out there, I want you to take me to go look at all these apartments. And at first I thought that it was going to be a me thing. But then God told me, let's do a we thing. Like, because he's in a messed up situation. Like, it's time to get him out of it too. And so I was just like, at first I thought it was a me. And he was like, no, I really, if you come out here, like, I want you to do you. And I was like, no, I really want you to come with me. Like, and that was a part of me being afraid of being alone and stuff like that. But it was just like, it worked out. So made a list of apartments. I went in some apartments when we drove to them, that the leasing agent wasn't there. And if the leasing agent wasn't there, we would go to the next apartment. If the apartments was closed, like it would be like closed for seeing, what the fuck is it called? For going to doing a show, we'll leave that apartment. We seen some apartments, it was like, yeah, it's not this one. And then we got to my apartment, like where it was like, for real, like that was our shit. And it was like, this is nice. The living room was perfect, like a perfect size. It was new. It was in a safe. It was in New Albany. If you guys know, you know, but New Albany is a really fucking, like, it's kind of like one of those uppity neighborhoods that everybody would say, but it was just safe to me. And I liked the way that it was. So that's where we lived. But before we like, for real, like was like, okay, we moving to New Albany. We still went and looked at places in Polaris. Like, we was looking, but I told him, like, I want to live in a fucking nice ass neighborhood, because yeah, I'm a bougie ass bitch. Like, I like nice shit, so we're gonna get nice shit. What are you talking about? Like, I'm not living, like, I did, my first apartment was like, I lived in the hood. Like, my first apartment was a hood. My credit was like not the best, because I didn't have any credit. Actually, at that time I didn't have any credit. And it was just like I had to get what I could get, and I didn't throw a fit. And yeah, that's how that went. So I was like, I'm not doing the hood no more. I'm not doing no fights no more. I'm not doing like none of that. So I was like, I'm getting out of the hood. I'm doing the nicest of nicest shit. And at that time, I think my apartment was only like, to live in like a really nice neighborhood, it was only, I think, $974. Shout out to rent being $974 at the time. But that wasn't a really amazing, that's like, if you think of the best neighborhood in your shit, like the top line, like it was like that compared, and they can even say Powell or Polaris is the second, but I think New Albany is the best. That's just my biased opinion. But anyway, before we did that, we went to go look at another apartment. I was like, he was like, the other one is our shit. And I was like, okay, babe. So I ended up going. And I ended up applying for the apartment, y'all. This is how fast I did it, because I only was out there, I think, for 2 days. We spent most of the day fucking looking for shit. I went back, I think that next day, or even that same day. I think it was the next day though. I went to go apply for it in person. She was like, and y'all, simultaneously, I had already applied to transfer. Like I was reaching out to the like the postmaster to try to get to apply for Ohio. And stuff like that. So I was doing that simultaneously, back and forth. And literally, I was telling her, I was like, listen, I have my W-2s, or like my paycheck stubs, like from Denver, but like at that time, before I even had got my acceptance letter, I just applied. And then when it came to, I gave her my W-2s, or my fucking or so some of you guys could give somebody your tax forms if you don't have I'm literally hearing, if you don't have paycheck stubs and you don't have an approval letter yet, use your W-2s from last year. I don't know why they're telling me to tell y'all that. But I gave her my shit, and like I ended up getting approved for everything. And but by the time she was like, hey, I just need an approval letter, and I think I moved in before I even gave her the fucking approval letter. I'm almost positive. And then I was like, and then by the time I moved in, it was okay, here goes my approval letter. So everything aligned, and I think that happened within a month of me deciding that. By that second month, and it might take a month. It was over a month. It was a little over a month. But by that, I literally was like, well, I'm packing up my car. Everybody was mad. But my mom, shout out to my mom. My mom is like my biggest supporter. I love my mom to fucking death. My mom was like, well, I guess we going to Ohio. So I literally packed up everything that I could. Because y'all, I lost all my shit. Whatchamacallit? I lost all my shit to the fire, but I had started rebuying all new shit. So I had I took what I could pack in my car, and I was like, okay, well, moving to fucking Ohio. And me and my mom drove 17 hours. Like I literally feel like we got approved for it. I had my start date, and I was like, well, we got in the car. It literally took less than a month and a half to get there. And we drove 17 hours straight, no stopping, to Ohio. Shout out to my mom. So then we got there. Everything happened the way that it was supposed to happen, y'all. But I did sleep on the fucking, like, we slept on the floor. Like, but like his mom, shout out to his family, because his family, I love his family. They went and they like gave us what they can give us and stuff, but we bought everything one by one. We literally had a start up like home. It's like we bought our couch, we bought our bed, we bought like all of our stuff. Like we just ended up buying everything that we needed. And it was cool. But now let's get into the part, because I had to give y'all the start so you guys can understand the finish. The finishing part was, well, what happened, Charli? Because everything seems all good. This is the love of your life. Everything is fucking good. And it's 303. Shout out to Denver. What happened? What happened is that, everything was good. Everything was gravy until we lacked appreciation for each other. Everything was good, and honestly, being like unhurt and being healed from that situation, I could say that there was parts where I fucked up too, a lot. But I think the biggest thing is, y'all, I was working, I was coming home, I was making sure everything was clean, and y'all, I didn't mind, because I'm a clean ass fucking person, y'all. I love cleaning. I do not mind cleaning. I did laundry, I did his laundry, I did my laundry. Like I just like that, like I was a whole housewife, but I worked too, and I got tired, and what it was is I felt like he didn't appreciate me, and I feel like he didn't think I appreciated him too, but I can't speak for him. I just think that that's what happened. And then it was like, whenever I would try to address something, like it went from us like vibing and talking about everything, being open about everything, to him shutting me out, to me literally telling him, like, I feel like I'm talking to a fucking wall. I'm trying to tell you something is bothering me, and you not fucking like you not you not here with me. We not fixing it. And it would get to points like, and honestly, y'all, I was the type of person, because I was like, well, does he even care? And a part of it was because I learned that, and this sounds fucking crazy, y'all, but I learned that, or I thought that at the time, that caring about me looks like you showing aggression, you being I don't know, like what is it called, like you're like being possessive, being obsessed with me. I thought that that's what love was, but then I ended up meeting somebody that was nonchalant, that didn't really know how to show their feelings. It's like I met me. That's what I met. I met me, because y'all, I wasn't the best person at showing feelings, but I really fucking tried. I was trying because my first ex taught me to start verbalizing how the fuck I feel. So I was verbalizing everything, just not in the right ways. But I think it was just a mixture of he wasn't hearing me, and then by the time he would hear me, or I would piss him off, and he rarely got pissed off, but when he did get pissed off, he would take it all the way up here, like, and just flash out. And it low-key, it really did scare me. But I digress. Is there anything else? So the ending. We ended up, I decided that I was tired of talking to a wall. Yeah, and I almost cheated on him. This is when I feel like I decided that it was time to leave, was because there was this person at work. And it's funny because he used to think that I was talking to another person, but it was another person. It's the funniest shit. Shout out to my ex. Here's the story. You always wanted to know the story. Here's the story. I tried to tell you the story, but you never, I guess I kind of sugarcoated the story. But there's this guy, and y'all, shout out to my Capricorn. He was Capricorn. I knew that he wasn't serious, but there was parts where he was serious. And there's parts like he bought me shit. Y'all, like he bought me shit. Like it was like Charli. Do I gotta tell that part? Cause God, they telling you get off the whole shit. They said I don't gotta tell that part. You sure? Wait, give me a triple confirmation, cause I'll tell it if you need me to tell it. Cause mama ain't raised no bitch. Okay, God said don't tell that part. Okay, I'll leave that part out. But cause I be obedient or whatever. So there was a part where I almost cheated on my ex, and then that was when I was like, I gotta go. Because I was flirting. I was I was seeking what my ex used to give me, but he wasn't giving it to me anymore, and I was being admired. And it's what's crazy is because when I was in that relationship, I wasn't going out. I didn't have no friends. He was my friend, and that was by choice. But towards the end of it, I started making my own friends, started going out, started figuring it out, and like, to be honest, it was like a little too late. By the time he realized that I was like, yo, like, I need you to fix this in order for us to get it together, or like, by the time he seen value in because there was a lot of times where I used to say like, yo, I'm leaving, like, I'm out, like, I'm going, and it's like I wasn't going no fucking where. And I'm so grateful for him. And the reason why I'm grateful for him is because he never left me in that house alone until I told him to get the fuck out. Like, I tried changing the locks on that man, like, and he went and got the fucking key and was like, this is our home. So there was, like, towards the end, he tried for me. And I remember I told him, y'all, I was so mad and angry, but at that part, I was just over it. But I was just like, well, if you gonna be here, then you gonna have to deal with me talking to other people. Like, I was so mean. That's so cruel. Why would I tell somebody that? But I was just like, you don't show me affection. Like, and he was like, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to do that, y'all? And to be honest, y'all, I'm gonna get like a little like TMI really quickly, because I want you guys to understand what lacking affection means in relationships, because it's important. It wasn't just communication. It was we only fucked when he wanted to fuck, and I'm a fucker. I want to fuck. So it's like, and only like, and even if we did fuck, even if I was, and you know what, let me not say that, because if I started it, then, you know, like, he would finish it. But it got to a point where we only did one, maybe two positions, and it's like, this is boring. And then it was like, whatchamacallit, I like fucking, I like head. Like, y'all, like, it got to a point where, like, I don't think he ever gave me head. Or he did. But that's my shit. Why do I have to compromise on what I fucking like when I'm over here doing it for you? And it's like, but it's just like, he was a lazy fucker to me. Because I want to show out, and I want you to show out too. That's just me, and that's just me being vulnerable with you guys, and that's just me being real with you guys. So it's like, I just seen it lacking, and it was just like, but honestly, y'all, I start to think and stuff too, like, okay, it wasn't an attraction thing, because like at that time when I met him, I was slimmer, and I had ended up gaining weight. Like, I ended up gaining up all my weight that I had lost back. And so it's like, I wonder if it was a plethora of things. Was he even attracted to me anymore? Shit like that. Like, it could have been a whole bunch of shit, y'all, and to be honest, I really don't know. But from my point of view, this is just my perspective. So then I ended up leaving, or before I ended up leaving, he was like, you know, what do you want me to do? I'll eat it, I'll do this, I'll do that, like, I'll change. And I was just like, no. I'm no. And so in the process of, I literally let him have everything, y'all. And it's funny because I was having a conversation with my mom the other day, and talking about moving and stuff like that. And she was like, you know that every time you get up and you move, you know you don't always have to start over, Charli. And I was like, Mom, yes I do. And that could be significant because every apartment, y'all, this is like my third apartment by myself. Hold on, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth apartment by myself. Or the third one had a roommate, but this one kind of roommates, kind of too. Different situations. But this, like, every time I have moved into my place, I have always got new shit. Always. Because I just feel like I don't want to hold on to old shit. Old shit is old shit. And even, and it's funny because it's like, I'm thinking about when her house like caught on fire and shit like that. It was like, oh, all the old shit that I tried to take with me had to burn up. I couldn't take nothing with me. So that could be significant. If you guys are in the verge of moving, you're not taking shit with you. Don't take shit with you. I'm hearing take the collectibles, but that's it. And it's funny because my mom, she's been having this painting for like almost as old as me. It's a painting right here, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. It's this painting right here. She's been having that painting, I think, as old as I am, or maybe like 3 years, 3 years under me. And I was like, Mom, why don't you get rid of your painting? Like, you've been having that for forever. She had two. One my other sister has, but I have this one. And it's like, at first I was like trying to tell her, like, you holding on to old shit, let that go, because you can think of, like, it might make you think of old shit. But then I thought maybe this is and I was talking to her, I was like, maybe you held on to that to see how far you came. So I'm hearing, if you guys have collectibles, if you have paintings, and I realized that I'm going to take this one with me, because it's like when my mom passes on, it's like I want to feel close to her. Like, that's my future self talking to me. It's like, if you guys have stuff, I know y'all parents, most of y'all parents, and my mom is still here, but it's just like, I need to hold on to stuff that's dear. So, but get rid of everything else. Anyway, from that apartment, I'm trying to think. Oh, this is where I was. Sorry, y'all. I got caught up in an emotional moment. I remember I gave him everything. Everything. The bed. I ended up selling the couches. I sold the couches. Because he wasn't going to help me with like the last month of rent. So I sold the couches and I just paid it. But he took the TV, like he took all of our TVs, which he would say, you know, he paid for it. So whatever. It's funny when it's an our thing and then it gets splits to it's a my thing, you know. That was another thing too, though, that we argued about. And I feel the need to say this. If you guys are moving into people, just make sure that you're not, like a mistake I made was like, technically my name was on the lease and we were supposed to go add him on the lease, but we never added him on the lease. But it's like, it was like, it's mine, mine, mine. I kept saying that instead of saying it was ours. So I made that mistake. So y'all, I just feel the need to say, don't make that mistake. It's y'all shit. If you're moving in with somebody, okay? It's our shit. Shout out to the mistakes I made. But I ended up letting him take everything, all the decorations, all the like bathroom stuff, like literally everything. It's funny because if you go to his apartment, and y'all, I hope none of his little shorties is watching me. I decorated it. Call me interior decorator. You feel me? But it was nice shit. I always decorate my shit with nice shit. I'm a fly ass person. So, cause I'm funny. I be always having to humble myself, like, girl, shut up, like. But now I'm a fly ass fucking person, fuck you, like. So some of y'all are being urged to like, shit, start flashing y'all shit, cause I always like to say I'm a humble person, but it's shit. Sometimes you gotta be like, and this is me though. Y'all could be entering into the season of like showing up for yourself, but I remember that last month I ended up having to what is it called? I had to I ended up getting a blow up mattress from this couple. So I slept on that for like the last month, and then I ended up going into my fucking homeless season. So I like to say, y'all, that everything always happens for a reason. I was about to say, and people change like the seasons. They grow apart. Me and him, we grew apart. Oh, wait, y'all. I forgot to tell y'all the fucking highlight. So when he was coming and grabbing the last thing, which was the bed, we got into it. We got into it really bad. And it's so funny, because it's so funny. It's not funny. It's kind of sad. It kind of made me realize that I would never hit somebody again, because yeah, me and him, we never put our hands on each other up until this moment. He never put his hands onto me. He had said, what did he say? Him and his brothers moved the bed out of the room. The brothers went and they took it downstairs, but he was still in the room with me. And he was like, yeah, I'm about to go sit over here. He was talking shit to me, and he said, I'm about to go moving a little bitch up in my place or something like that. In my previous ex, y'all, he ended up like literally doing that shit. I had PTSD, and I guess I gotta tell y'all that. Let me tell you how fly, and actually this is not fly, y'all. This is not fly. Don't take this advice, because this is fucked up. Charli used to be a very get even person. My previous, not my ex, but my previous ex that I used to do the tussle with, well, when I had moved out and moved back to my mom's house, he had tried everything to get me back. But when he realized I wasn't coming back, he ended up going and moving in with another woman. And it actually was a girl that I went to school with, which was kind of funny. But shout out to her, you know. But I was so like upset at the time, y'all. I was so upset when I found out, or I didn't find out until months later. But I was upset because the only part that I was upset at was because I had ran into an old friend, and she had said, I didn't know that he had a baby. And I was like, a baby? And y'all, and at that point, if you know Charli, I always speak about my daughter that I lost. I was pregnant with my first ex, like my first love's child, and I ended up losing her at like 5 or almost 6 months, just because I was stressing too much, y'all, to be honest. But whatchamacallit, I had just lost my baby. It had been a few months after, and I just like, I was like, what do you mean? I was like, did he just have a baby on me? Like, there were so many different trigger reactions that was going on in my head at that moment. So I remember I went and I pulled up on his mom, and y'all, my ex at that time, like he had a kid. He actually had 2 kids, y'all. Shout out to me playing stepmommy. I was a really good mommy though. Like that actually made me realize I could, if I really do kids, I could be a really good mom, because I used to take that little boy everywhere with me. The other one, his mom was kind of on the, he could come sometime. Like, I think he only came to the house one time. But, like, that other little boy, like, I took him everywhere. I really loved him, like, with all my fucking heart. I loved that little boy. And it was like, it almost, I feel like it was harder to break up with him than my fucking ex, because fuck my ex. But, I remember I went over to his mom's house and the little boy was there. And I remember I was like waiting, and I was cool because I was like, I was still thinking that he was staying there because I kind of wanted to get some information. And his son ended up telling me, like, because I was like, where's daddy? And he was like, or I don't even think I said, where is daddy? I was like, how you doing? Da, 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 da. He was like, well, I got a little brother now. And I was like, you had a little brother? That was one strike. Like, I just felt my stomach just go in, y'all. I was like, what? And then it was the second thing was, he was like, yeah, we was at, and I'm not going to say her name. We were at, but he said her name, and da 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 da. And he used to call me Titi Mommy. So it's crazy because, like, I just seen, like, my life flash before my eyes. And I remember I had my cousin with me. And I was like, oh, okay. And I realized I had to get out of that house before I started showing anger or started crying. So I was just like, okay, well, it's good to see you. I see daddy's not here. I'll see you later. And I was just talking to mom. I was just like, okay, it's good to see you, babe. Gave her a hug, gave the baby a hug. And I left, and I was so fucking mad. And I remember I was blowing him up like, you had a baby on me! But it turned out not to be his baby and shit like that. But he ended up moving in with another girl. So, let me tell you how petty I was. I don't know if they ended up getting into it. I don't know what happened. But I remember he ended up getting in contact with me. And he was just like, you know, I didn't have no baby. I just moved in with her because of such and such. And I'm not even going to get into all that because that's not my business. But I remember I said, well, if you want to be with me, then you need to leave her. And y'all, I had already, or no, this is before I decided on the Ohio shit. And I was like, if you want to be with me, you need to leave her. So I made him leave her, move back into his mom's house. And I remember I ended up taking him to a Bronco game. Cause my grandfather, he has, season tickets to, and we have really good seats to fucking, the Broncos games. But, I remember, it was the Cowboys versus the Broncos. What a great game. Shout out to Texas, because my dad's side of the family is in Texas. But I remember I took him there, and by that time, I remember I had, whatchamacallit? Is my phone ringing? No, I'm tripping. By that time, I had knew that I was for sure moving to Ohio, so that was my goodbye to him. And I was like, that was like me telling him, I don't even think I told him I was moving into Ohio. Like, I knew I was moving to Ohio, but I think I texted him it. Like, yeah, I'm glad we hung out. Like, and I didn't fuck him or anything like that. No, I didn't do nothing. I just took him to a game, and whatchamacallit, and then I went and I texted him on my way to Ohio. Yeah, I'm moving to Ohio. Take care. And he was really hurt by that shit, y'all. Like, really hurt. But he hurt me really bad too. God don't like ugly. But y'all, Charlie, y'all can judge me. Y'all don't gotta judge me. It don't matter. You know, you do what you gotta do, okay? Shout out to the Broncos. Anyway, so back to the story. Yeah, I know I have so many stories within stories, y'all. Charlie's story is a very interesting story, y'all. I promise y'all. I just make everything look beautiful. But then I turned around and I got in a relationship. Let's fast forward. Back to the room when the last night he was moving out. He was like, yeah, I'm about to, what did he say? He was like, I'm about to go and, what did he say? He was like, yeah, like, I'm about to, he either said I'm about to have a bitch move in with me or I'm about to go move in with a bitch. But he already had his place. So I think he said, he was about to have somebody move in with him. And I got so mad, y'all. I ended up like pushing him, and I just remember just punching him in his face, like just going in, because I had like a flashback. And that's when I realized I would never put my hands on another man, and when I needed to deal with my anger, because he never hurt me in that way. He never, like, we had issues, but he didn't deserve that. And I think I got my instant karma for that, because I made his mouth bleed and I stopped. That's what made me realize what I was doing was I seen blood and I stopped. And I was like, I was about to say I'm sorry, and he got up and he like made the gesture like he was about to hit me, and he ended up spitting in my face. And it was blood all in my face, and I was like, get this nigga out of my fucking house. I was so mad. But what can you do when you start some shit, you know? That's why I always say, y'all, you all come from something, but you're not defined by what you come from. So, I say all this to say, y'all, let's get back into the message, because that was the story. I think I had to tell y'all the story because it's like I had to tell the story and then now it's gone. It's over with. And I think that the biggest thing is that this new timeline, this new thing that you guys are going through in life, it's not to repeat it. And you know, a lot of you guys are being called to move. And I moved. I moved here to Vegas. I left. So there's that. Y'all ready to get into y'all readings? And then I know I got a personal read. I tell ya, I got you, babe. Don't you even worry about it, babe. Because I know it's been an hour. You like, girl. Yeah. I'm literally hearing, I'm your girl. You're my girl. Y'all, I really am trying to learn how to do work and do personal life. And I'm just like, it's whooping my ass, right? It's not whooping my ass, but it's like, let me do personal really quickly. And then we're going to get back into, because now we got to do for new person. Because I feel like new person is new. And I got to touch on one more thing, y'all. All right, y'all. I feel like this part of your life is about mirroring, ridding out the old, bringing in the new. The reason why I say that is because, shout out to Rumble. I didn't know your ass was up in here. Rumble, where you been? Jasmine, where you been? I'm almost done with my planning now. I love that, Jess. I love that. Okay, young guy said 222. Now let's get back into it. I have to tell you guys that I'm kind of gonna brush over the Vegas thing, because y'all, Vegas was like, I feel like out here it was me keeping it a beam. It was me coming into Charli. Like, it's funny, I had fun. I had so much fun out here, but I'm leaving here, y'all, and I can announce that I'm leaving here, and to where you guys will find out soon. But I had to realize that this was the place where I came to get me back, but not only me, but to find who I truly am outside of relationships. Because I was single, yo. I've been single. That relationship was over fucking 4 years ago. Deadass, almost 4 years ago. Or shit, almost 4 years ago. It's the winter time, so yeah, 4 years ago. And y'all, I did it right. This past 3 years, don't get me wrong, I've met people and shit like that. They've mirror reflected me, but y'all, I am in the energy of like, I am a giving person. I'm a genuine person. I'm a loving person. I made a lot of fucking mistakes, baby. But those mistakes was like, it's like I'm set clean. And it's like this new move, this new journey, this new era is like about us releasing. And that's why I said it starts today. And that video that I posted on my YouTube could be significant, but this shit is for real. Like, this one is for the books. And maybe I'm gonna tell my story one day in a book, y'all. Point of the matter is that I want you to hear me. If that's within the plans, that's what the plans. If it's not, then it's not. Who knows? I want y'all to hear me. Vegas was a reset for me, a refocus, like really me holding myself accountable for all the fucked up shit I did and all the good shit that I did too. And I think that because it took me so long to get fucking here, because y'all, it took me a good almost 3 years. Been almost 3 years. We got here though. So shout out to the exit. And know that, shout out to my mom, because as soon as I decided to go and I went and I decided I'm coming to Vegas, I called my mom and I was like, Mom, I can't do it. And I told her what was going on. I think she bought her flight it was either that next week or next day or something. I don't remember how fast it was, but I decided I was moving. I told her, oh, you know what? I told her to give me a month so I can clear up some shit, get rid of my storage, pack my car up and stuff like that. And I think it might have been less than a month. It might have been a month or less than a month. I moved to Vegas. We drove 17 hours, and it's funny, I remember it, and that was my 23rd birthday. It was my 23rd birthday. I drove 17 hours to Denver. I partied in the city for my birthday, the weekend of my birthday, and then we drove another 10 to 11 hours to Vegas. And we did that non-stop, y'all, except for when we stopped in Denver. Shout out to my mom. So I feel the need to sit over, and it says, I have a beautiful life. I just got that notification. Confirmation. I do have a beautiful life, and I'm grateful for it. Thank you, God. Every time I needed a chariot, I had a chariot to pick me up. So if you guys are in the season of, I don't know where, I don't know how, I don't know what, just know your chariot is on its way to come help you, even if it's with nothing. Okay, let's go. Channel for collective, because this new life I feel like I have to do a new life reading. I feel like this is going to include your new person. I feel like this is going to include like your new like stability. I feel like this is going to include your new shit, because you guys are really like ground zero, literally reset energy. It's just like you guys are about to embark on this new journey, and I feel like I have to do a preview with you guys. A lot of you guys are being required to release all this shit today or the next 3 days. Heavy emphasis on 3 days. And watch your life transform 3 weeks, 3 months. Okay, I'm not here in 3 years. At first I was gonna say 3 years, but I'm like, I don't even think it's gonna take that long. I think it's literally get to work. And I want to say like it's really by your vision. Okay, do you want me, what cards you want me to do first? I'm gonna do those cards, and then I'm gonna do these cards. I'm gonna do 2, okay? And then I'm gonna get into personals. If you guys want to be added to the list, because the list is already started, you can either go in and join the list by donating to my Cash App, or you could donate to my link in my bio, which is connected to my PayPal, okay? If you guys want personal reads, look at I Love You always wanting to come out. I love it. If you want a personal read, link in the bio. I Love You came out, and honestly, I got 2 different energies. I really feel like this is your new person saying this to you, but I also feel like this is your future self saying this to you, y'all. When you know that your future self always shows up when you need them to show up. They always show up when you need them to, but the point of the matter is that you have to allow them to present themselves. And a lot of you guys, your future selves hasn't been showing up for you, or the signs haven't been shown, or it hasn't been clear, because a lot of you guys, it's like we had to get out the rest of the energy that has truly hurt you in order to move forward. A lot of you guys were sugarcoating. Even within the stories of my ex, I sugarcoated how much, and I didn't realize how much it had pained me to be betrayed, to feel like I couldn't trust nobody, to feel like I was left alone. Like I didn't realize how much it had hurt me until I just went back and revisited with you guys. And so I feel like you guys have to go back, and it's like now it's time to move forward. So you see how I'm not sitting over here saying, let me go call my ex right now. Hell no. Hell no. It's I already have somebody, and I hope he knows that he has me already. And I feel like he knows that, so I don't have to worry about that. Keep it cute, Camille. This is not the time nor the place. I'm literally getting during this new part of your life, there will be parts that you keep secret. There will be parts where I'm hearing NDAs. I'm hearing literally like, it's like some parts you can expose when the time is right. It took me forever. It took me almost 4 years to explain this full story. But it's like God will reveal what needs to be revealed. But there's a lot of shit, y'all, that I still have yet to reveal to you guys. And I don't feel like I have to. I only reveal what God tells me to reveal, y'all. So it's like I'm getting that this new part of your life is going to be, you got secrets you keep. You got shit you got to get out too, though. And I'm getting honestly, some of you guys are gonna be tongue-tied, like, oh my God, like, let me explain to you, baby. Let me explain to you how good my life is. Like, excite me. Just excite me. I'm also getting, I'm also kind of getting, like, people could be coming up to you like, wait, what you say you doing, baby girl? How you get there? Look at them. I'm trying to take my voice. Ancestors, higher beings, higher protectors. If there's anyone that's trying to harm me in these moments, I ask that you call fair judgment to them. And remove all energy that doesn't align with our highest potential. Y'all, I do have a class that I am teaching today. If you guys are interested, it is a class of me teaching you guys how to make a spray. It's a protection spray. Like, I know a lot of you guys use sage, do egg cleanses and stuff like that. If you guys want to know how to do an egg cleanse, you can literally go to my link in my bio. I have like a video on how you could do that. But I was going to teach you guys how to make a spray. If you guys want me to make the spray for you personally, I could do that as well. Just reach out to me, email me after the video, okay? Anyway, the class will be $20, and I was actually supposed to start it way earlier, but I'm just working in divine timing. God is like, you know, whoever shows up, shows up. If you don't, you don't. Who the fuck cares? It's only meant for those who need it. Now, Keep It Cute also came out because I feel like God is sitting over here saying, keep it sexy. Like, keep it cute, keep it sexy, keep it tight. And we were over here talking about earlier, like, insecure energy, releasing that shit. But I'm literally getting like a lot of you guys, like, you have finally mastered the fact that you're not trying to be cute for nobody else but for yourself. And by you being cute for yourself, like, it's like you attractive to yourself, like, it makes other people attracted to you. And like, because some of you guys was really self-conscious, that's what it is, self-conscious. But something about your subconscious, maybe you're self-conscious in your subconscious, and your thoughts were what thank you, God, your thoughts were what was creating the insecurities within you. But I'm literally hearing, that's dead, it's gone. Give that up to God too tonight. Give it up. I'm hearing, give it up for Go Home is in reverse. Crying came out though. Some of y'all might be going out tonight. You gotta go home. You guys are finally leaving that you're leaving that dynamic. Leaving the dynamic of like the loophole of always having to be like, it's like you meet somebody that you love but it ain't perfect. I'm literally getting third time's the charm. This is your shit, y'all. Y'all, now I'm not saying it's gonna be easy, but y'all are gonna be, y'all know how y'all was crying all that? We was crying like ugly tears, like sad tears. I'm literally getting y'all, we's about to be crying really happy fucking tears. And there's gonna be people that want to say fuck you, like, you made it. How'd you do it? You found your person. How'd you do it? You have your dream job. How'd you do it? You're a nomad. How'd you fucking do it? some of y'all are going to be crying tears because you guys are going to realize, you're going to look at those art paintings and of everything and look back and be like, damn, this is how I did it. And I did it by myself. I did it by me releasing, and I did it the right way. Because a lot of y'all figured by trying to do it the wrong way, and y'all, I can attest to that. I did shit the wrong way a lot of times. But y'all, I was stubborn from when I was a kid. I was supposed to. Everybody always wanted to tell me what to do, and I would tell them, be quiet. I make my own decisions. You could tell me go left, I'm gonna go right on purpose. Like, I've always been like this. And it's like, y'all are gonna be so happy that y'all never gave in to nobody else. And I think that this last season of y'all sitting down, and some of you guys are entering into the season of sitting down to reevaluate that shit. My season took 3 years. I'm out of this bitch though. I'm out of this season. But mine's only took, and I have to tell you, mine's only took that long because I was fucking stubborn. And I want to tell you guys that your shit is not going to take 3 years because I'm giving you the blueprint. That's what happens when you talk to God. That's what happens when you guys go and you like God, like you really ask. You don't leave your faith behind. When you go to God, God gives you answers. And the reason why y'all vibe with me, you understand me, is because I keep it real with you guys, and you guys relate to realness. You guys get so much, you're fed so much bullshit in this world, and it's like, this is what you fucking need in order to hear. It's like, this is what I need. I need real people. Be real. I'm not embarrassed by none of my experiences, y'all. This is, and Ja, you on point. God, young God, you're on point. Real recognize is fucking real. And it's like, y'all, we are real people. We go through real shit. We make mistakes. And if those people can forgive us for our mistakes, cool. If they can't, they can't. But I am not responsible for holding on to other people's hurts, other people's burdens, other people's beliefs of what I should be doing with my fucking life. And I think that it took me 3 years to get to that point. And now I'm crying happy fucking tears like, thank you, God, that I'm out of this fucking depression. Thank you, God, that I'm out of this fucking, out of thinking that I'm not going to be loved again. Thank you, God, that I'm out of this fucking shit of, and I just want to be so grateful because I'm out of this cycle of thinking that I don't need to, that I'll never be healthy. I'm out of this cycle of thinking that I'm never going to sit over here and be my ideal weight, and I am. It's like, I'm out of the fucking cycle. My skin cleared the fuck up. Like, I'm happy about that shit. Like, I'm happy fucking, like, yo, like, it's so funny because it's like when you get happy, your body just knows. I used to sit over here and get like infections, like just like BV infections. Not even because I was fucking nobody, just because I wasn't eating healthy, because I wasn't. And BV, for y'all don't know, is bacteria vaginosis. Your vagina naturally fucking has, because I feel the need to educate y'all really quickly. You naturally have bacteria in your vagina, but it usually is cleansed out. The point of the matter is when you don't eat healthy, or even if you guys, and I've been doing this download for a minute, y'all, I've been having to stop use tissue because I realized that is what's causing my whatever the case is. But I use wipes now, and now I'm good. But I'm literally getting like, I had to take time with my body to learn my body, and now I don't got no smell. Now my shit is, you want to eat it, like it's eating ready. I know my baby, he gonna be like, bitch, shut up, stop talking about your poom poom. And it's like, whatever for you, daddy. No, he probably cracking. I wonder if he watching me. But on some real shit though, it's like you slow down and you get yourself together. And it's like sometimes your body reacts in certain ways to you in order for y'all to get y'all shit together. And it's like, I'm so grateful that I don't have to go through that shit. I'm grateful. Grateful I don't got to get cheated on no more. Grateful I don't have to look elsewhere no more. Grateful for what I have. And I think that that's the biggest thing is that I spent a lot of years, y'all, thinking of what ifs and it like honestly like looking over my shoulder, like am I choosing the right way, choosing the right person, like choosing the wrong person, like choosing the left person instead of the right person, looking at people and be like, damn, like they're a little bit more cuter than my person. Like it's like I finally can be it's like I'm crying. Y'all are entering into a season of like just being grateful for what you have. Some of y'all, it's like y'all don't want to go home. I'm hearing you don't gotta go home, but you gotta get the hell out of here. Some of you guys are going from an energy of like a relationship that like it's like, damn, it was so hard to go home with, to shit, I love going home. And I love that. You're creating a home now. Y'all, I'm so happy for y'all. Tonight, we are young, so we set the world on fire. And I think that that's God saying tonight is when you burn all that shit. Burn, get rid of physical items, burn that shit. Anything from the past, bye. But keep the valuables. Jewelry, maybe not so much. It's time. It says it's time. Success is on its way. I'm not feeling it. God said, I don't care. Welcome to death row. Expansion. Butterflies. I want y'all to hear me. Confirmation. Transformation tonight. I said that, and I started this video by saying God is trying to exchange the energy with y'all asses. God is literally sitting over here saying, give me all the shit that you don't want. I'm hearing clothes, mental things, physical things, shit, sexual things. If y'all got some old toys, because it's so funny, I was having this conversation with my little I gotta stop giving him that title, because like, well, maybe I don't. Who knows? I don't fucking know. But anyway, I was having a conversation and we was talking about like toys and stuff. And I was like, I don't really use toys because like it brings off, like I feel like it's like it messes up your sensation. At least in my opinion. Like it's like it makes it harder for you to come if you do use your fingers. I was like, and I do fine with my fingers. He was like, oh, okay. So that could be significant, y'all. Like yeah, that could be significant. I don't know why, but getting rid of old toys. And when I think of toys, I think of like old toys, like maybe old boys, old girls, old clothes, old things that no longer serve you. And it's kind of bringing my attention to y'all. It's kind of fucked up. I lost my my pet Poochie. I used to have this teddy bear. His name was Poochie. The game could be significant. Some of you guys could be dealing with football players or something like that. Cause like Derwin and I think Derwin's name from the game is actually Pooch or something like that. But anyway, my dog's name was Poochie, and I carried him everywhere with me. Like that was the dog I cried to, like my teddy bear. Even like through high school, like I carried Poochie. Like, this is my shit. Like, I know people used to probably think I was crazy or something like that, but like that was my shit. If y'all have me on Facebook, like y'all probably see Poochie. But anyway, fucking, I remember when I had went and I studied abroad, I remember that my host sister, she was younger than me, she asked for Poochie, and at first I was gonna give it to her, and maybe I should have, because I ended up losing Poochie in a fire, when my mom's house burned on fire. But I think that the significance of that, y'all, is when it's time for you to give up old shit, it's either God is going to ask you politely, or I'm going to have your shit burn up in fire. Okay? So either you're going to give it to me, or I'm going to take it from you. Shout out to Poochie, though. I cried with that shit. I love that little dog. That was my dog, for real. That's my dog. Lord knows I don't want that, but we met for a reason. Lord knows I don't want that. That came from Prototype. But y'all, to be honest, this isn't a prototype. This love is not a prototype. Maybe, sidebar, y'all, you could sell your love. This new partnership that y'all are entering into, y'all, to my business people, I know, like, y'all just like, girl, I'm just cool with the love. Like, you don't even gotta do all that. But I'm literally getting, like, you guys are walking examples. Like, the relationship that you guys are entering into, you guys look good together. You work good together. You are good together. And it's like, it's funny. I just see you guys, like, you guys are the prototype for everybody else. I'm literally seeing, like Savannah and LeBron James. But it's not them, though. I keep having to say that, but it's not them. It's y'all shit. Cause y'all got it right. Not to say they didn't get it right, but you got it right. This is your exception. Y'all know how I've been telling y'all are the exceptions, y'all are not the rule. This relationship, this new life, this new creation for you is aligning with you guys because you guys are ready. And it's like, don't get me wrong, there is society that tries to put y'all asses back in reality. But I'm hearing shit, God is picking y'all asses up, and there will be no more them taking you out of your reality. So there's that transformation. It's the final transformation, at least of this season. And it's like, I'm literally seeing, like, you guys' home is not burning up, but like this old timeline is burning the fuck up. Leo, by Leo season, you're gonna have a whole nother life. Leo moons, that could be, Leos could be in your top 3 or in your chart like crazy. It's burning, baby. And that's a fire sign. Burn, baby, burn. I'm hearing, like, just, it's, the old is out. The old is out. The old is out. Confirmation. What is that? Period. Thursday is in reversed. It says, it's not Thursday, why are you calling in reverse? So yeah, you know what's kind of funny? I'm literally getting, like, it's not Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, but on Thursday, you could be getting confirmation starting as soon as tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday, no pun intended. If you're watching this at a later date, because you guys know I always post my shit on at times when it's time to time, but I'm literally getting, if you're watching this at a later date, it's tomorrow. You get signs for tomorrow. And I hear somebody taking out trash, so take out the trash now. Tonight you need to do a cleanse of your whole home. This is your instructions, okay? But I'm literally getting, second thing I'm getting from the Thursday in reverse is, oh, wait, God is saying you get signs tonight, because tonight is still out here. Thursday is in reverse, so it's not starting tomorrow, it's starting tonight. My tonight, I have a video on my YouTube right now. It starts today, not tomorrow, today. Watch that video. That's significant for you right now. Also, I have to tell you guys that you guys within this partnership, because some of you guys are worried about this partner, I'm literally getting, it shows 7 days a week partner, not your Thursday partner. And as far as like you thinking that you are like you are what is it called, like annoying, you're not annoying to them. They like you. Yeah, I don't want to know in reverse. Yeah, they want to know everything about you. Everything about you. Like, it's kind of like confirmation. Everything about you. And it's funny because I'm literally getting the energy of like y'all, you have somebody that's like your person. And I want to tell you guys more, but I'm literally seeing in my head. But for next time, we'll talk about it later. Like, that's what I'm getting. Like, y'all know how shows back in the day used to be like, until next time, we'll see you on the next. Like, I'm literally hearing God, like, wrap this shit the fuck up. It's already long. I feel like that was enough for you guys. Do I need to do the 2 personals online, or do I need to do it offline? They said it's your choice. Whatever you with, we with. Well, fuck it. Let's do them, because I think I only got 2 anyway. Yeah, let's do them online really quickly. Ataya, come here, and then I'm going to do Rumble really quickly, okay? Because I feel like that's the vibe we're on. And I trust the vibe. The vibe is a good vibe. Ataya, you here, babe? If you guys want to join the list, you could join the list by donating to my Cash Lab. If not, we out of here. Ataya, are you here? I always tell you guys, if you guys are called to stay around for personals, it's because there's something in their energy that you're supposed to hear. If not, get out of town. I'm out of town, thugging with my round. Oh, also, I forgot to plug. If you guys are looking to take my class, I'm going to do a Zoom class where I'm teaching you guys how to do a cleansing after this. Either email me or DM me, okay? It's $20 for the class. Now, let's go. Ataya, are you in here? And if not, then Rumble, I'm on your ass. It's okay. Maybe I might have to do those separately and just do video reads for them. That's fine, too. Whatever you with, we with. Rumble, are you in here? If you're not in here, then I'm taking it as a sign to get the fuck off live. I'm out of town, thugging with my ram. I don't know why that song is in my head right now. That could be significant. Oh, Ataya's in here. She said, I'm here, bitch. Don't pass me. And I see 555. Confirmation. Let's go. Ataya, you're always where you need to be, exactly where you need to be. But I feel the need to say that in this moment, I feel like God is challenging you. I feel like God is challenging you in this moment to be more creative, but not only that, challenge you to do things with your emotions. I think in this moment, God is requiring you to take action and to be bold, and that's actually what's going to bring your money in and your opportunities. But I think because you lack faith in this moment, and I'm also getting the energy of like, it's like your emotions are a little bit all over the place. It's actually causing your, opportunities, your little money to be, I'm literally seeing your money be there one day, your money be gone the next day, like literally. And then I see a knight, like I literally see a knight with a little feather on the side. But I see with the arm suit, somebody could be coming to save you from this stuff. So that could be significant, yeah. Time is of the essence, yeah. I feel like in this moment, God is sitting over here saying, Ataya, I want you to trust and walk. Like, I'm literally hearing walk by faith, not by sight. Because if you walk by sight, then technically you would see all the turmoil, all the bad shit that's around you. But in this moment, I'm kind of feeling like God is sitting over here saying, baby, I know everything is kind of fucked up right now, but it's only temporarily. I'm literally getting you out of this energy of, and it's kind of funny. Let me show you how I laid my cards really quickly, Ataya. Because everything is always secret. Being overly emotional, or you haven't been really getting real love options. I know your money's been really funny. I know family's been fucking you over and stuff like that. I'm literally like, it's like whatever issue you want to go with. It's like literally we can literally dig issues up. The point of the matter is that now God is sitting over here saying that it's time to release and walk by faith. Even if you're walking away from fucking nothing, just make sure you closing that door behind you, or else you're going to lead more chaos into your shit. The biggest thing is that in this moment, you have to realize that, big dogs, by taking this leap of faith, let's see what's behind it. Well, there goes the love of your fucking life that's coming. And I said that there's a knight that I was seeing. There could be somebody that's literally coming to pick you up and save your ass from being broke, from being in your fields and stuff like that. But the biggest thing is that I really feel like, to be honest, the saving is coming from you. It starts with you. And I think that God had to show you and give you a sign, I tell you, because hear me. I think God had to give you a sign to sit over here and be like, yo, listen, not everybody's the same. Not everybody's going to break your heart. But the biggest thing is that God had to give you this leap of faith. And it's funny because you've been here this whole time, Ataya, and you know how I was sitting over here saying, my friend Shar, I had 2 Shars that have saved me from situations. I think that this is your Shar. Or maybe I'm your Shar to save you. But the point of the matter is that there goes your love and there goes your fucking money. You're embodying who the fuck you are. But the biggest thing is that you have to sit over here and realize that this shit can't serve you. We got to sit over here and actually take all this shit. Let's go ahead and take this little shit over here. We need to put this, and it's like time's up. It's time to close that chapter. And let's rewrite your chapter. So let's see what's in your chapters. That's exactly how God want me to put it. So now God is sitting over here saying, well, the past is the past. And I'm telling you that you could take a risk and take a leap of faith as to wherever you want to go, babe. Whatever you with, I'm with, is what God is telling you. And the point of the matter is that in this moment, God is like, I want you to choose this next journey, not based off of where the money's going to come from, but based off of where would you like to be? What will fulfill Ataya in this moment? What does love look like? Will love fulfill you? Like, what does your person look like? What does your money look like? What does a healed version of you look like? You get to decide that. And then you take risk on that, because this chapter of your past, baby, that's closed. And I know it keeps wanting to show heartbreak, but it's like, baby, that's closed. We don't need to touch that. We don't need to touch that. Let's keep going. This next chart, and it's funny because I'm hearing a fucking like kids playing outside with that's significant. This is how you get it. This is how you get it. This is how you get it. I tell you, I hear kids playing outside in a little buggy, and it's reminding me of when I was a kid back in the day. I remember we were staying at this place. If you guys are staying in Denver, shout out to Denver. It was called Pickens. And I remember I had my friends and we were going in. I used to sneak out and be bad, but we used to live behind this Safeway, and we would get like, the little baskets, and we'll get in there and we'll push it down the hill and we'll get in. The point of the reason why I'm telling you this story is because you get it by getting back to your childlike self. See, they've been sitting over here trying to teach you in this moment that you got to work hard for the shit that you want. You got to work hard. But God is sitting over here saying, baby, that's a part of the past. That's that shit. You have to get rid of it. The secret on how you figure out where you want to go and what's actually going to get you money and get you back to the woman that you actually want to be, which is the person that you've always been, was nurturing, which was fucking just always giving, is by you going back to your childlike state. And then there goes love. What a feeling, I tell you. What a fucking feeling. Rumble, let's go, big dog. I'm out of town. Thugging with my round. Get back to your childlike energy, baby. And I promise you, watch everything flood the fucking. Flooding. What a simpler time to be alive. Rumble, where you at? I was just saying that connect with inner child more. Thank you so much. I tell you, always remember, I am confirmations. I'm never going to tell you something new. It's always a fucking confirmation. I might tell you, I could dig a little bit in the future sometimes. You feel me? If God be like, yo, you got a date tonight. You feel me? Dressed to impress. I could tell you that. You feel me? I could say seahorses. I could tell you this much. That's what God just showed me. This much in the future. Sometimes as far as 6 months in the future. I still think I could see 2 years in the future though, y'all. I'm still holding out. Don't you worry. I got year 1 down. We gonna see what year 2 hitting for. Okay? I'll let y'all know. Rumble, are you in this thing? You said I love your being. Thank you, babe. I'm here. Rumble, are you here? Where your is at? And then if not, then Mara, what's up? Whatever you with, we with. I'll reach out to Rumble. Maybe Rumble needs something in private. I'm hearing, can you focus on me? I'm learning patience in this moment. So, Rumble, I'm going to give you a second. Rama might be gone. Okay, Mara, you ready, big dog? It's okay. I'll reach out to her. She probably just needs to read them by herself. Sometimes I think when people be leaving, it's because they'll either come back in when they need to, or like they just need to read it, like where only they hear it. So there's that exclusivity. Mara, let's get into it, big dog. I'm out of tune. Thugging with my ring. Okay, so you're going through a lot in your life, Mara. Mara, some of it is because of karma. But I feel like once your karma is up, you're gonna be good. I'm also seeing sexy. And you know what's crazy is I kept seeing sexy, like the word sexy, dress sexy. So if you're going out tonight, Mara, I feel the need to sit over here and say dress sexy, dress to impress. But I just feel like you need to do things to make you feel sexy. What else are you trying to tell me, though? You're trying to tell me something. Be sassy. I'm seeing Sosa. You could be going on a date with somebody that's a boss. These bitches love Sosa. Oh, cause they know what fucking with the rover, you gonna get fucked over. You gonna be going to dinner tonight. But I keep seeing this. Or Red Sox. Boston Red Sox. And then I see Dumbo. The movie Dumbo with an elephant nose. Do I have that over here? I don't think I have that. The movie Dumbo could be significant for you in this time, though. I don't know why God is telling me this. You could be going on a date this weekend too, Mara. I'm hearing if you get asked on a date tonight, go. But if it's up, I'm hearing 3 days. You get asked on a date, go. Before the new year. Yeah. It could be a good investment opportunity. I'm like a bird, I gotta fly away. It could be something that you manifested from your previous encounter. Ooh. In this moment, I kind of want to pick this up and reshuffle, but God is like, nope. Give it to a raw. Okay, well, let's be honest. You could be looking at this person as a come up. And technically, they do have the funds to make all your dreams come true. But, baby, I feel like they have an alternative motive, too. So this is a person from the past that you may have already previously cut off, but it's like, or they were a part of the cut off season, but you brought them back, or you manifested them back, or they manifested they self back. But I feel the need to tell you, be on high guard. And you know what's crazy is I never tell you to be on guard. I always tell you lower your guard. Yeah. But I feel the biggest thing is that is she lowering her guard? No. Mara, I can't tell you which way is the right way, okay? But my whole thing has been about releasing the old in order to make room for the new. And it's on you to decide if this person is a part of your new journey or if this person is a part of your old journey. Is this a person that you have to defend yourself from, or is this a person that you have to, whatchamacallit, and that's a confirmation, or is this a person that's going to give you your opportunity? Balance is being restored and you will have it. I just want to keep saying by tonight. Confirmation. and it's a full moon. So your confirmation will be by tonight. And the full moon is good for 3 days. So within the next 3 days, baby, you gonna know. If you don't know, now you know. You know very well who you are. You always make the right choice, though. You keep sending me please notes. Rumble, did you ever come back? And then if you didn't, I'll go to Zakira. Dun, 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 dun. They just said, am I late, baby? You're never late. I always say that you always come in when you're supposed to come in. You always, it's like sometimes certain reads are for you and certain reads ain't for you. But if you want a personal read, that's where we're at right now. If you want a personal read, Shani, where your ass been? I ain't seen you in a minute. Where have you been missing y'all? I haven't seen Shy in a minute. I seen Beauty the other day. I ain't seen my people. Monique, have I seen Monique? I ain't seen her in a minute. There's been a few people I ain't seen in a minute. They must be on their Zoom. They must be busy. So I'm proud of y'all. My list ain't closed. It's always open. It's like whoever is called, like God will tell me when to close it. Let me see something. Rumble, are you okay? You said enjoying life. That's what I like to hear. Where's my headphones? I need to start keeping my headphones over here. I'm gonna listen to this when I get done with my readings, okay? I'm out of town, dangling with my round. Okay, Rumble never came back. Look at Monique. I just sat over here and spoke your ass into existence. I said, where is my people? Okay, Zakir, let's go. Because I'm like, where is my fucking people? I'm like, there's some people I ain't seen in a little minute. Star too. Where her ass at? I know she changed her name, but I'm like, where my people at? Some of y'all be changing pictures on me and I be like, who is that? And then if I know your name, I know your name. But I'm like, wait. Zakira, let's go, baby. Zakira said, bitch, I'm on time. Rumble always pop up when she needs to pop up. For some reason, yeah. Zakira, you're in the energy of keep going. Hold on. I don't like that. Keep going. You know what it is? It's kind of giving me the illusion of keep spinning. I don't like this. Like, it's like, I don't like this prize. Like, keep spinning. I don't want this prize. Keep spinning. It's like you keep trying to land on something. You keep trying to land on something. But what did you landed on? It's an illusion. Somebody was trying to keep you stuck, Zakira, in an illusion between thinking that you had to choose. Let me show you, baby. Let me show you something. They was trying to set your ass up like Biggie, but don't even worry about it, sweetheart. We about to get you out of the way together. Let me show you something. The devil. Somebody was trying to cast an illusion that you had to choose, that there was a blockage between you having to choose between, baby, yo, blessing. Like, I'm literally hearing, they was trying to say that you was supposed to either choose this or either choose that. You can get with this or you can get with that. You could get with this. Oh, let me close out my text messages. So sorry, y'all. Or you could get with that. So I'm literally getting the energy of, well, oh, you know what they were trying to do, Zakira? They were trying to scare you. They was trying to put fear into you. They were trying to give you this ultimatum, and you kept spinning. They were trying to put fear into you. It's like, I can't do that. Keep spinning. And it's like you outsmarted the devil by keep spinning instead of accepting fucking low budget offers. It's like you remove the fucking blockage. The blockage is that they wanted to say you had to choose between your career and your love life. When in reality, baby, you like, well, since you're giving me a really hard time and I have to choose, how come I just don't, how come I just don't, maybe it might start by me, me creating a foundation or whatever, but, then I add some people to it, you feel me? Somebody to help me with this vision. But by the end of it, what if I do a family business? What if I create a business with the love of my life? You said I had to choose. You said I got to focus on my money because money been a little funny, right? You said I had to choose between my love and my business. And it's like, but I don't want to choose. You don't have to choose. And Zakira, you were told this from the very beginning, but you forgot it. And that was the illusion that the devil played on. And it's like, big dog. So it had you in your head thinking you had to, it's like God was sitting over here saying, and it's funny that God allowed this illusion in because I want you to hear me. In this moment, you thought the choice was yours. Because in all the other readings, I always be like, the choice was yours. But in this reading, the only choice that you had to make was not settling. The only choice you did not have to, because catch me, you did not have to literally specify what it was that you was going to be doing. You just knew you was going to be great. You didn't have to specify how much money you was going to be making, because that was another illusion that the devil was casting, as word is bond. They were casting the illusion of trying to shortchange you. They were casting the illusion of you that you have to decide this all by yourself. But Zakira, baby, God is restoring the balance because God had to teach you how to discern. But once he taught you that, listen, not to settle, know your motherfucking worth, know that what these people is handing you is crumbs. Once you was able to decipher, and the devil keep trying to come out, so we gonna close that cycle. You close that cycle and it's like, well, now I have everything that I needed. It might have started by me coming up and realizing and getting out of my head and building the foundation. But maybe my hubby's just at work. It could be you starting a business with your hubby. It could be you sitting over here starting the business. Or maybe your husband is starting the business and it's just like, okay, let me just take care of what I'm taking care of. But I'm literally getting Zakira. It's like you start something. Maybe your husband's off doing something, but eventually y'all gonna come together. Eventually it's gonna be a family union. And it's like, I'm just getting, you have your family, you got your business, you got everything. And it's all because you allow God to be God and to restore the balance instead of, like, you trusted the process, baby. You trusted, this is your chariot. Oh God. Let me show you something. This is your chariot. And it's kind of funny because Zakira, I almost stopped because I was like, this is too good to be true. It's not, baby. You enjoying the ride and enjoying you getting your divine justice, baby, that's not too good to be true. That's what the fuck you deserve. You done went through all the lessons. What you want to talk about? You done went through all the lessons. You the fucking star. You about to get everything that it is that you want. And they tried to keep that shit from you. But the point of the matter is baby, God was like, you ain't God. Time was up. And I think that that's the biggest thing is that they tried to cast an illusion that you were supposed to be stuck in this indecisive ass energy, but time is up on that illusion. You got played, baby. You got played. Not us. The devil got played. So, what did we learn here, Zakira? We outsmarted the devil today. If you can't beat them, join them. Sometimes you got to keep the enemy in your pocket. Let them do your dirty work because that's what they make us do anyway. So, don't you love? And by the time they figure this shit out, they gonna be appalled. So, girl, I'm proud of you. Keep going, big dog. Did Rumble ever come back? And if not, then I'm getting the fuck out of here. If you guys want a personal read, link in the fucking bio. If not, I'm out of here. I have a beautiful life, y'all. And I'm grateful. I'm out of town, thugging with my room. What's the YouTube? The YouTube is literally the same as my TikTok. What was I gonna say? It's in my TikTok thing as well though. It's literally in my whatchamacallit, it's literally in my what is it called? It's not a bio, but it's my bio on TikTok. You said, am I an entrepreneur full-time? I sure am, Deja. Call me, beat me if you want to reach me. I'm blessed enough to be an entrepreneur full-time. I really am. And it's like, that's why I keep having so many different things I have to give out to you guys at different times, different measures, because certain things require different measures. But I'm blessed to be able to be here with you guys. So there's that. That might be somebody's confirmation. And you know, we was channeling Sosa, and I did a reason. If you guys are in a financial thing where you guys are trying to decide what to do next, my Scarface reading part 2, and I have one that's called No Scar. It's like No Scar Face, or No Scar Just Face, or something like that. That's part 1 technically, but I'm hearing part 2 is where you get really the gems and shit like that. I'm literally in a strawberry shortcake, and I just got a confirmation. I'm in a strawberry shortcake reading strawberry shortcake shirt. That's for you right now, okay? Well, Rumbo's not fucking here. It's Scarface part 2. Yes, the bio. Select Instagram on her page. It says YouTube. Thank you, Shasha. I was just asking you, Shasha, where your ass be. Shasha, I was literally like, where is Shasha? I haven't seen Shasha in a minute. For some reason, I feel like I'm supposed to wait for Rumble. Let me sit over here and message her ass really quickly. I don't think I need Rumble's number. I thought I had it, but I don't think I have it. Where's you at? Hold on, wait. Let me ask the cards really quickly. Should I do hers offline? No. Okay. Don't worry. We can wait. When God tells me to wait, I'll wait. I'm always patient. You are the prototype. Shasha, I want to talk to you really quickly. In this moment, I feel like God is sitting over here saying there's something within patience. Because technically I was saying, okay, after this, I'm going to be done. After this, I'm going to be done. After this, I'm going to be done. But I feel like in this moment, Shasha, you're not supposed to be done with something. Chris Brown could be significant, because I just got a notification saying Chris Brown cannot miss privileged R&B for you. Maybe you're supposed to be patient. Maybe you're trying to end something before I'm hearing end it before it's too late, or you're trying to end it before it's over with. End it before it's too late. I don't know what the fuck that is. I think that's the devil trying to cast an illusion in your head. Because I always say, and I see 7:55, you're always on time, baby. You're always on time, whatever you're called to. And it's calling my attention to tell you this. If things are permitted, because I started it kind of like this, is when time permits you to go to a place, it's because you're supposed to go there. I always say that God blocks people from me when it's like, if I don't get the signs that he's trying to give me, he will remove those people out of my life. And I think you need to take hints to that. It's literally like it's like, if God needs you to come because you're spiritual, Shasha, if God needs to place somebody in your path to come talk to you, then you have to go do that. You have to do your assignment. I'm also hearing your person has to be okay with that too. That's why you couldn't just choose anybody, because it's like, you know, it's kind of funny. Sidebar, Shasha, when it comes to your relationship, God is trying to give you your trust back, like, or teach you how to trust and teach you not how to believe in it's like darkness, or be too much in your head, or like be insecure, because God is sitting over here saying there is going to be a lot of times where you work with a lot of quality people, and I'm even channeling for me too. Like, I feel like this is a universal message, Sasha. But I'm just getting, you're supposed to be working with like a lot of quality people. And it's like, you have to have a person that's just as strong as you, that trusts in you just like you trust in them. It's like when you're away, or they're away, or like, or are y'all together? You know, like, will y'all still be together even when you're away? If you are away. I see a dog licking you, and I think that that's your dog that had passed away. It's literally licking you like, I'm here with you in this spiritual world. You got a soldier. And I just feel the need to say, Shasha, that you are doing numbers and you're doing great. Keep on your path. They tried to start with an illusion. They tried to like get in your head, but baby, they've been in your head, but they can't do nothing with your head. You just cleanse your energy. Okay? And I'm gonna leave it there. Whatchamacallit? Shasha, I had said, where is Shasha? I didn't see you in the comments earlier. That's why I was like, where's your ass at? Rumble, is you here? I messaged your ass. And if she's not here, then she's just not supposed to be on this call. One call, that's all. Could be significant. Some of you guys could be entering into the energy of one call that changes your life. And I'm literally seeing you be handed diamonds. Diamonds are forever. Throw your hands in the sky. Forever. Okay. I don't think Rumble is showing up or making an appearance for us. But that's okay. I love you guys. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I hope all is well. Love is light. Light is love. Do better. And that's it. That's all. I love you guys. I love you, family. I will see you next time. Know all my videos are posted on my YouTube. Okay? Bye. Not y'all asses. Did you just... Rumble, did you just pop up? Did Rumble just pop up? Rumble just popped the fuck up. Because she just refunded me. Hold on. Rumble, where your ass at? I'm out of town. Thugging. I'm about to beat her ass. Rumble, are you in here? Let me look. Eyes of Destiny, what you laughing at? I'm over here trying to get out of here. And these motherfuckers won't get me out of here. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, never mind. Okay. I'm supposed to do hers personal. She just messaged me back. She said, wait. Secure. You're stupid. Well, she said her post alive. Let me check. Because there might be something in Rumble's reading for you guys. Let me double check if I'm supposed to do it alone or if I'm supposed to do it hers private. Sorry, I didn't even ask the question. Am I supposed to do hers private? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I have to do hers private. But, you know, exclusivity. Love you guys. If you guys want personal reads, link in the fucking bio. Rumble, when you watch this shit, you owe me. Okay? God said, where you going? Be patient. What? Zakira, you said wait. Why y'all keep telling me to wait? What am I waiting for? Oh, you have a question. Oh, what's the... Go ahead. Look at me over here trying to get out of there. I'm trying to get out of here. I be thinking I be having somewhere to go. I ain't got nothing. What's your question, Zakira? I got a question. It's a little cold outside. Bye, Shasha. Zakira, you taking a little while with that question. Do 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 do. A do 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 do. Dang, y'all, it's getting dark as hell. I guess it's time for me to throw away this lamp. Half this lamp is lit, half of this lamp is dark, so there's that. But the shine is shining through. Is there? Oh, it's on the thing. Oh, wait, I didn't check it. I had to start checking that shit. 1 second. Sorry, Secure. Please hold. I'm out here in Miami looking for the hoochie daddies. Where they at? Sexy Red could be significant. I don't know why she keep popping up. I'm out of town, thugging with my ring. It's not letting me see it, Zakira. Hold on. Don't worry. I guess we are supposed to be patient. Maybe patient. Maybe I need to add that. I release being impatient, God. Let's add that to the list too, because sometimes I just be like, you know, I think that that's significant. Because it made me literally walk all into this thing. Therapy could be significant, Zakira. Zakira didn't put the question in. It didn't type it. But I was gonna fix this, so there's that. Zakira, what's your question? Yeah, I'm getting a therapist. Scroll up. Oh, thank you. Where's your personal assistant? Open application right now. At this point, I really do need to open up one. Okay, you said scroll up. Okay. No, I have a question. Okay, keep going. Let me see, Zakira. I'm here. Zakira, where your question at? Same energy from last night. Yes, I want everything God got for me. Everything he has for me, I will not miss. Period. Why we started singing together. Look at we. Charli, we just screamed at the same time. Look at everybody over here aligning. Almost there. I'm having face breakouts. I don't see no question. I'm scrolling, Zakira. Where is the question? Keep going. 222. My ex pushed up. Say that, Charli. Thank you. I'm moving across the country and I'm sad to leave my clothes. Be a queen. Dang, I need to start reading my motherfucking comments. Damn, y'all making me feel horrible. My marriage was like that and it took me to leave for us to appreciate each other. Sometimes you gotta leave to get that motherfucker to get it. Yeah, I don't see no question up here, Zakira. Where your question is? Is it a long question? Invitation sent. Did I just send the invitation on accident? My bad. Yeah, I don't see it. Type it again. Thank you. Because I don't see it. I don't see the question. Security. All that time, I'm out of town. Thugging with my ring. Okay, well, while y'all doing that, I have a beautiful life. I forget what I was about to do. Well, we could just be on chill. How y'all doing today? Is y'all okay? Sisters, how y'all feel? The Scarface Part 2 video is on your page. Yeah, it's already on there. Casey. It literally looks like this. Let me show you. I'm out of town. Shout out to Sexy Red. Do you follow me or something? Where's my Scarface video? It says Scarface. It's like this. And it says Scarface Part 2. Finish line. Finisher! Zakira. It must be block reworded. Do tell, see it. Don't y'all see it? No, we don't see it, Zakira. Maybe you're not supposed to type it. You said, I don't like her music. There was something about Sexy Red. Oh, wait. Zakira, I have to tell you, that's why I was singing that song. Go watch the 2-for-1 special. I think you got a reading in this. Hold on. Eat what you want. I don't know why that's your message. I'm just getting random messages for you, kid. Enjoy yourself. Like I see FL, like the initials, so I'm just thinking of Florida could be significant. And then now I'm thinking of like Miami. May could be significant. Taking trips could be significant. Yeah, okay. Zakira, go watch the 2-for-1 special. Okay. I was talking about Miami in there. I feel like there was a reading where I was talking. I almost want to say it's date one. Hi, can I send for a reading? Jazz, go ahead. We still here kicking it. Go ahead, baby. You do you. You can send for a reading. You said not sexy red joint. What does it mean to have a dream of someone trying to do the nasty with me? That is God. Okay, so for me, hold on, wait. Can I give that to her? I think I can give that to you. Hold on, wait. Can I give it to her? Hold on, wait. Can I tell her my way of what it means to me? Yeah, I think I'm okay. Cause if I was blocked, God would tell me, like it would stop me. What it means to me, Zakira, and I feel the need to sit over here and say, how do I finish it? Take this with a grain of salt because your dreams are always going to be interpreted for you. And you have to figure out what your dreams mean. You have to figure out, like it's like you have to test it. Like I'm seeing testing energy, and this is how I figured out what it was for me. When people are trying to have sex with me in my dreams, I view it as an attack. I view it as a warning. I need to stay away from those people. Or even if they're trying to do sexual advances to me, I view it as an attack. Like that's honestly how I can identify an enemy. Like if somebody is close to me, Zakira, literally somebody will literally be trying to fuck me. Or like we could be in the mix of it, or we could be they could be insinuating it, they could be trying it. I view it as an attack. But I will say, because I have to, and it's 444 as I'm saying this, and I see 777. I have to tell you this part too. There have been times that I have had like intercourse with spirits that I don't even know who they are, and that's when I know I need to take a spiritual bath. Maybe I'm being called. I think God is telling me I gotta post videos for this shit. Okay, because I've been meaning to post my spiritual bath video and on how I created. So maybe that's for you. Go take a spiritual bath if you've been getting those. But there are some times where it's like, for me, if I don't know the person in the dream, like for me, it's like I don't know that person, but I'm being spiritually attacked in some type of way. The second meaning could be like literally somebody is trying to, like that. I'm being warned about that person. And the only way that I know that I'm being warned about that person is because that person will immediately be removed out of my life, like almost instantaneously, or I am being urged to remove that person. The third thing is that you're eating too late. That's how I test it, and I go all based off of feelings. All based off of feelings. Because sometimes when you're having sex in dreams, sometimes it's just the spiritual realm or spirit little attacks that's trying to get you, and they come up as those people, or like it shows up as a familiar face. But if like, it's kind of funny because it helps me with like business, and it helps me in my personal life too. There's a lot of people I almost did business with, and it's like I got that dream or something happened, and it was like, oh well, gotta get you out of my energy. I'm very grateful. It's funny. It's really, really funny. But you have to discern when it's like that versus if it's trying to tell you something else too. Okay? Because sometimes you have to pay attention. Okay, so here, Jazz, you ready? You said that's been happening to me. Go cleanse your energy. I'm gonna post. I need to post my spiritual bath reading. So I'll teach you guys how to. So, because that's the quickest way to remove it from you. It's just taking a spiritual bath. Okay. Now, Jazz, let's get into it real quick, babe. That could be significant for you. You could be required to take a spiritual bath. So yeah. In this moment, I feel like all the secrets have been revealed. Now you're being required to take action in this moment. Yeah. God is sitting over here saying whatever it is that you're manifesting, it's like, I feel like it's so funny. Things have been a big secret. And it's kind of funny because they wanted me to shut up. It's like things have been a big secret for you for a minute, but now I'm hearing two different things. It's about to get really loud. I'm seeing 5 times. Maybe like you have been lacking things and it's like you're about to get shit back 5 times as soon as you take that spiritual bath. I'm literally getting the energy of like you release all that shit and it's like, okay, here you go. And it's kind of funny. It's like whatever it is that you're manifesting, it's like it's coming into fruition. And it's funny. It's because and then it's like I'm literally hearing it's coming fast and in a hurry, but I'm also getting like it's like by you manifesting this, you receive what's real. And it's kind of funny because it's like I'm literally seeing you unmasking the secrets one by one by one by one, and then secrets one by one by one by one, and then shout out to my thing. I know that it just messed up, but shout out to my thing. Literally hear me. The confirmation was through my alarm. Your money fucking is gonna flood in. I know things have been funny, but I'm literally hearing spiritual bath, manifestation, or I'm hearing cleanse out your old stuff, spiritual bath, whatchamacallit, manifestation, go, 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 go. Or you could release stuff. I'm literally hearing release everything first. Maybe you do. And God's like, I guess I have to give you all the different orders so you could choose whatever order you want to go with. But I feel the need to sit over here and say that you get to choose. Go with whatever feels natural to you. You could literally release everything and then do your spiritual bath. However you feeling. I remember that the other spiritual bath I took the other day, like it really sent me through. Like it sent me, like I was like, I had to get out of that shit and I said, woo! I had to come lay down. I was like, so, you know, you could be releasing depending on how much you have to release. It's gone. But I'm literally hearing you do a release and you receive opportunities, blessings, and your balance is restored. Okay? And that's it. That's it. That's all. I'm out of here. I'm out of town. Thugging with my realm. Do I still need to do the class? No. Okay. I'll just make a video for it. Cool. Love you guys. I will see you guys next time. I've been trying to, is we done now? Is it okay? Is we good? Because it's getting a little dark up in here, okay? I had that happen with my old best friend. I was confused because I'm straight. Yeah, warning. I'm probably eating too late because I don't talk to them at all. Yeah, or they could be trying to come pop up and come talk to you. If you're not dealing with them, sidebar for your dream, if you're not dealing with those people and they pop up in your dream, it's because they're trying to re-enter into your life. I had that happen to me with this one guy that I had talked to a minute ago. And he kept, like, we had cut communication and he kept popping up and it was like he needed help and I was like, it's not my business. It's not my business. Okay? So sometimes it could be the spiritual enemy trying to get you to go back and it's like, I'm done with it. Okay? Love you guys. I'm the fuck out of here. Peace, love, and prosperity. You said they're in your energy. Ask for them to be removed. That too. If you want something real quick, remove, please. Okay. I love you guys. This will be posted later. So I'll see y'all later. Okay.